Ugh. Oh, I guess it didn't wasn't on there. So I guess I gotta fix this thing. All right, but anyway, there's that one. Let me put this in the chat if you wanna. What is going on? Hold on, good sir. I'm trying to get this stuff working over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that one to the top. Pin that one. Who's over yonder? Let's see who's over. We got John the Baptist in the building. What up, John the
What's up, fam?
Baptist? What's going on, good sir? How was your trip?
Other side of the globe was wonderful, man.
Where'd you go again? Spain?
Greece,
Greece. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Santorini. Well, one of the islands over there, Santorini.
mm-hmm. So you went to
Yeah.
the foundation of homosexuality.
Honestly, tell you the truth, where we was at, I didn't see much of that.
Yeah, I bet you did now, but they the one that started it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just thought I'd throw that out there. I might be wrong. I don't know. I might be wrong. Yeah, what can we say? I don't know anything. All I know is that's where
Just destroy my little vacation, okay?
If it was fun for you, as long as you know you wasn't homosexual, you good. You didn't go over there for
That was
homosexuality, did you?
I was over there with my wife. I don't know what we're doing here.
Okay, well then there you have
We
it.
ce-
The game,
we
you won the
celebrated
game.
29. We celebrated 29 years of heterosexual marriage.
That's a fact. That's what I'm talking about. Uncle Tom messing up because he's nervous about mustache man. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. I got some more. I got some more stuff from last night. I was talking to podcast. He hit me with a little link about it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look at it. It's interesting. It's more of an Americanized uh, rendition of what happened, and I'm not. Yeah, I'm one of those with it. Let me back my damn, whatever the hell you call this thing. There we go. Let me back it up just a little bit. There we go. It doesn't look too bad over yonder. Let's see if we look over here on the vertical side of the game. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do? You know how we do it, John the Baptist. We about to get into these cases. We're gonna start with the first one. Hold on, let me switch it over here. Yeah, we're gonna get started with these cases. Let me share my screen here. Where is it at? Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, that's it. All right, there we go. There we go. Look at that right there. Woman wants restraining order against her baby daddy.
Mm.
Yeah, we starting off quick with TPO. This is actually TPO today, baby.
Pushed her off
She
with
don't
me.
want to.
When
She
I
don't
pushed
want
her
the
off
daddy
with
in the
me,
baby's
she dropped the
life.
keys.
No, sir. No, sir, they do not.
She dropped the keys to her house. She told me she couldn't find her keys, which is on video. I told her, I don't care about your keys. I just got back in the car. I proceeded to leave. And when I had my side of the window down, she ran to my side of the window and punched me in my nose and ran off. And I had got out the car and ran after and pushed her. And when I pushed her, I had ran back to my car. It's all on video.
You sleep, she sleep.
Right. Don't talk.
Plus,
So, Your Honor, someone's telling him what to say during testimony. I'm gonna ask whoever is talking to him.
Don't. Yeah, this has to be your words. No one can tell you what to say.
Okay.
So, all right.
Welcome back to Family Court Drama. In today's episode, the plaintiff is seeking a temporary restraining order against her child's father, claiming he has abused her multiple times throughout their relationship. She alleges that in the most recent incident, she was attacked by him and his new girlfriend while dropping off her child. The defendant claims that his ex is the one who is abusive and that she was the aggressor during the incident. Let's get into this case and see what the judge thinks.
The money you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Wheaton, you're ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Don't interrupt, and I won't let them interrupt you. Brittany, you want to call your client?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Gerard, can you state your full name for the record, please?
My name is Benicia Gerard.
And Venicia, are you the applicant requesting a protective order against Joshua Wheaton Sr.?
Yes.
Okay, and are you all, were you in a former relationship in which you all share a child together?
Yes.
Okay. And Your Honor, I would ask the court to take judicial notice of the affidavit on file.
I'll take judicial notice of the affidavit on file.
Thank you. Now, Ms. Gerard, over the years, there has been a series of domestic violence. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, the most recent incident involving you and Mr. Wheaton was on or about November 26th of this year?
Correct.
Okay. And could you briefly explain to the court the most recent incident of that?
Okay, the most recent was the date you just said, November the 26th. It was around 7 p.m. We text each other and he wanted to get the baby for the weekend, and he usually get them Saturday to Sunday or either on just a Sunday night. So we were texting about getting the baby. He said he would show up at 7. About 7 something, he did show up, but he had a female in a car with him. I didn't say anything to the girl. I didn't. I just put the baby in the car, and I got out of my car because I was waiting in my car, and I put the baby in the car with him. And then I said, hold on, I forgot his shoes. And so when I was walking back to give him the shoes for the baby, I said, can you make sure he don't bust his lip like last time? Because previously my baby came home with a busted nose and lip, and it looked like somebody hurt him. And I took him to the hospital as soon as it happened, and they said it was no harm done to him and he was fine. So I brought him home and continued, taking care of him. But I just told Mr. Wheaton to make sure that he doesn't hurt my child, or make sure my child doesn't hurt himself. And that's how the argument got started.
Let me stop it right there. Let me stop it right there. What in the actual fuck why does she keep saying my child? Can you explain that to me, Jonathan? You've been married for 29 years, something like that?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what the hell that means where she calls out like it's just her child, like the father has nothing to do with it? Because I know, you a God-fearing man. What do you think of it, sir?
What I gather, in her mind, she thinks that the child belongs to her, and she made the child by herself, and the dad has no right to the child. That he has to obey her every rule and word of what goes in that child's life. If he doesn't follow, then she would drop the hand of God on him, and then he won't get to see his child no more.
What up, Jigaboo Wrangler? How you doing, my good sir? What's going on
What's up, my tiny little friend?
Ooh,
another day in the hood. Welcome back, John the Baptist. I'm glad you didn't get kidnapped.
You glad?
Yes,
okay.
I'm glad he didn't get kidnapped. She says it's her child because that's what it is. It's her child.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. That's why you don't. That's why men got to choose better. That's why they got to choose better. When you end up with shit like this, you can't be surprised. You can't just have your blinders on for the coochie, man.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure she showed you these attributes.
You sure about that?
On a scale of 1 to 10, what is she, LA? On a scale of 1 to 10.
What, look wise?
Yeah, right there. Just right there.
Like a 3 or 4.
Damn, yeah. A 3 or 4?
Yeah, Doug, I don't. She cool.
I mean, she got her hair up like
5.
she about to go work at a fast
average.
food joint.
So was she a 5? Okay, give her a 5.
I was gonna say average 5.
You gonna say average? That's an average chick. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. I don't. You know, my taste is totally different.
Yeah, she black. You're not even in this.
Yeah. It's like, it's just that's on y'all. That's on y'all shit. Me on the other hand, I give a. Do you want me to give a grade of her?
Yeah, what you got?
Sure.
I got her goddamn 2.
Nah, that's disrespectful, but
That's
okay.
disrespectful. I'm gonna give her a 2 because she look like she work at McDonald's. She got
And
her
we
hair
just
up.
strictly going off her looks
I can't see nothing.
and without her attitudes.
The hat hurts it.
Yeah. I would just say just strictly looks. Just strictly looks.
Strictly
Like
looks.
a 4.
I give her a hard 3 because I can't see that much. You know
So
me.
you
I'm a
you
breast
act
man. I
just
gotta see some titties or something. I ain't no
just
titties now.
just going just strictly about her face. You would say that she looked worse than the average chicks. The average chicks.
Well, the average chick to me is about a 3 or 4.
That ain't what average mean, Tom. What are we doing here?
Well, that's the average to me is a 3 or 4.
Yeah. I gotta agree with Tom. Like I think people got this fantasy that it's a bunch of 9s and 10s running around
It's
here.
not.
It's rarely. Yeah.
No, I'm saying average. I think average is 4 or 5. I mean, I think that's what average normally is, right?
No,
Nah, yeah, I don't know about that one.
no.
Oh no. Okay. Are you saying? Okay. So are you
Hell,
saying
I
that most
consider
people?
myself
Are you?
average. I consider myself a hard 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So you think most people are ugly then?
Absolutely,
No.
absolutely.
No.
That's what 3 would mean, right? 3 with 3.
They're absolutely a 3 or 4, which means there's nothing that would differentiate you from some other average person. You know, you got shit to work on. When you start getting to the 5s and 6s and 7s and 8s, that means you're going to the extreme part of life.
So the point I was going to get to is no matter what. Okay, so if y'all saying 3 or 4, then she most definitely not worth the headache of having a kid with. Most definitely.
As you can see. Duh. Look at that. She already shot herself in the eye. Look, she already done it. Now,
Yeah,
the overall package can
nine
be...
out of 10 when they're younger, right? It might be worth the headache.
Mm-hmm.
But then you wonder, like, I don't know how old she is in this. I don't know how old she is in this clip right here, though. But
Nah, I don't know either.
maybe she still might be kind of young, though. So is it ever worth the headache? In this situation, sound like a no.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying collectively, her looks can be a 3 or 4, but you know her attitude and her fucking way of living or lifestyle shit can boost her up to the 5 or 6, which is most people land in that 5 area if you do everything collectively. But just looks alone, I give her a 3 or 4.
Most time I would give her just average looks alone. I would give her a 5, just average looks alone. But then just the first few minutes of this court case, and then introduction, that tells me I'm prejudging. That tells me that she drops down to a 3 because of her attitude and demeanor.
And that's why I say you got to go off looks first. If you're going off looks for, I'm gonna give her a 3 or 4. A 3 or 4 is not bad. It's just whatever else to that person can make you more of an attractive package, if that makes sense.
You could take a 4 or 5, but her demeanor, if it's a great characteristics, great attributes of a woman, then that can make her look better too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I've seen that's I got you.
Yeah. All right, well, let's continue.
He said, "Be worried. Don't tell me what to do in front of his company or whatever." The girl that was with him, and I feel like he was just trying to play me or whatever in front of her, like curse me out in front of the girl. And I just door to where my baby was, and then the girl got out the car and she went to the trunk to get something. I don't know what she was doing. I just closed her door because it was right here in my face when she opened the door to the car. I was standing outside the car. And when I closed her door, Mr. Wheaton got out the car and came around to my side to where I was and knuckled up in my face. And that's how we started fighting. We exchanged a few fist punches. And then he got in the car to proceed to drive off. I think I ran up to the car and like kicked it or something. And he got out the car, chasing me to my porch. And he started punching me in the back of the head. I had to ball up like this and cover my face. And after he punched me, the girl was telling him, no, come back to the car. And then he went back to the car and drove off. He stopped by my car and he started doing something to it. I don't know. And I ran over, but he drove away. And that's what happened. I called the police.
So she was the aggressor in the whole thing? She just didn't like the outcome? Is that what I heard?
That's what it sounded like.
Yep.
Virgil said, my ex-wife ran away with a Nigerian taxi driver that they have 12 kids now, but boy, I still love her. Do you think we'll we will get back together. Looking forward to your kind thoughts. Well, if she ran away, if you're a white guy and she ran away with a black dude, and they got 12 kids now, that means he fish hooking her and she love the dick. That's all. No, you ain't getting back together.
No, sir. No, get that man the answer that he's looking for. If you still love her, you get what the heart desires.
Okay.
You can get her back if you
Hey,
get her back if you want her.
You can always stalk her if you want to. Well, that already seems like what you're doing. You know how many kids you got. Damn. You said it was an ex. Did y'all have kids?
He want that one with 12 kids. Give him his heart desire. He deserves what he asked for.
Boy, she open wide. Boy, she is open wide. Wait.
LA, you want your ex back with 12 kids, LA?
That's a fact, sir.
You a lie. You a motherfucking lie. You said most of your exes is dead, nigga.
That's a fact. I ain't had nothing to do with it though.
Oh, and that is a common theme there. Most of his exes are dead.
Yeah. He ain't lying. Yeah.
That shit crazy. I'm gonna stop. Let me leave it alone. God damn.
That sounds kind of suspicious right there, but let's change the subject though.
He is a cop, so he would know how to bury a body. That's all I want to say. All right, well, let's continue.
Police and call my parents and stuff.
Okay. Okay, and did you sustain any injuries from that day?
Yes, I have a shoulder contusion to my right shoulder. I'm supposed to be wearing a sling, but I'm trying to go to work today, so I took it off.
Okay. Now, prior to that, was there also an incident on August 12th this year?
Yes. I don't really remember all the dates, but I know the last time he assaulted me, it was at my house. I was trying to exchange the baby, and he ended up putting an injury on my wrist, and it was swollen, and crime scene took a picture of it.
Okay, and that was prior to November 26th? That was a different day?
That was a different day.
Okay.
Different days before that as well.
And approximately, would you say that you've been abused on several occasions on different dates over the years?
Yes, ever since I was pregnant. The first time was whenever I was pregnant, and I lived on Hazel Street. Ever since I found out I was pregnant, I've been getting every kind of assault from Mr. Wheaton except sexually.
Okay. And are you at this point in your life in which, well, during those times, were you in fear that he could seriously injure you?
Yes.
Okay. And were there on some occasions that you did not follow through with charges?
Yes, every occasion except this last one.
Okay. And are you asking the court at this point in y'all's lives for your protection that the court grant a protective order?
Yes.
Okay. And these incidents, did they occur in Jefferson County, Texas?
Yes.
Oh, they in Texas.
And are you asking the court also that Mr. Wheaton, with that protective order, maintain a distance and do not, that he be prohibited from harassing or doing anything in an alarming manner towards you or anyone in your household?
Yes.
And are you also requesting that he be prohibited from possessing a firearm and ammunition?
As long as he's not around me, yes, yes.
Okay. And are you also requesting that he be ordered to complete batterers intervention classes through family services as well?
Yes, ma'am.
And any other stipulations the judge may put upon him, are you requesting that be done?
Yes.
Okay. Is there also, there also an issue with Mr. Wheaton's drug use in regards to marijuana?
Yes.
And has that continuously been an issue with you and obviously the safety of your child?
Wait a fucking minute.
He is done.
Go ahead, John the Baptist. Get it off your chest, sir.
His life is done. All the stuff she's naming is okay. First of all, before he even had a chance to have a counter argument.
Mm-hmm.
This is what her representative is saying that she's recommending already.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't even heard this side of the story yet, but you already know that the judge is about to make all this happen before this man even speaks.
Okay. LA.
I just think he's already done.
Okay, LA, what you think?
She full of shit. Her story don't line up. Crime scene came out there to take pictures, but they ain't lock him up, so that's why she wasn't gonna get a restraining order. If the shit was so bad that crime scene need to come out there, he going to jail. That just doesn't make any sense.
Well,
number two,
go ahead.
Then she said he's so dangerous. Then the judge said, "You want to take weapons away? Well, as long as he's not around me." Well, bitch, if he dangerous, you don't want him to have weapons. Period. And then now you didn't make any police reports or say anything before about him kicking your ass. You just doing it now because you seen him with another chick. So now you being a petty bitch.
Damn. Well, I was gonna go off all that too, but the fact of the matter is, she started off saying that she was the aggressor. We can't forget that. She just got her ass beat. She wasn't strong enough, then she got her ass beat. But she kicked his car, threw shit at him, and whatever it was that she said to him, she was the aggressor. Put the baby in the car and move your fucking ass on. He didn't need you to say anything to him. Oh, he abused my baby. What the fuck you mean he abused your baby? If even a doctor said it wasn't no abuse there, the motherfucker what's fucked up is these females out here think that babies don't fall and bust their motherfucking head wide open. Babies don't fall and do any goddamn thing. It shit happens when you're a child. I mean, come on, man. And then she thought she felt the need that she had to go start some shit only because she saw another woman in the car. That was the only reason why she did that. But go ahead.
Which one is his lawyer?
It's either Scuffman or fucking Alicia Mortar Rulemaker.
Okay, I just want to make sure he got representation. That's all.
I don't know if he has representation right now. I've seen it where it was like this before. We had motherfuckers just sitting there watching and don't say shit. So we don't know yet. We know this is her lawyer, Brittany Holmes. She's doing a bad job. She just throwing out allegations, but we'll see what she does when she asks him questions, if she does.
Make sure none of that gets in your child's system.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Wheaton, you can question her if you want to, but you have to follow all the rules, and your questions have to help. Your questions can't be just arguing in it, and your questions have to basically help me decide the case. If you want to forego that, at this time I'll let you go ahead and tell your side of the story.
This nigga don't have no fucking lawyer, dog. This nigga doesn't have a fucking lawyer, dog.
He's done. He's done.
Woo-wee. Another failure. We all know you don't go to court without a fucking lawyer, especially in a restraining or temporary protective order or a PPO or whatever it is. You don't go without a goddamn lawyer.
Then he got another sister sitting there with him right beside him.
That was the woman that was with him.
That's gonna get him in more trouble.
Jesus fuck. Hey, LA goes back to what I say. Niggas is dumb. You can't teach these niggas nothing. This is insane.
100%.
That's crazy.
Tell my side of the story.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I like to tell my side of the story.
All right. Well, if that's a phone, why don't you hold it a little closer to you and speak up, because I can barely hear you, okay? All right, go ahead. Tell me your side of the story, please.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me your side of the story.
All right. Everything she said at the beginning about me meeting up with her at 7 o'clock, that was correct. When I met up with her, she had put my son in the car, and she had told me that I want to get his shoes. And I said, that's fine. She had went to go to her car to get the shoes, and my girlfriend got out the car and went to the trunk to get something out for her, for my girlfriend. And then she had came back with the shoes. She had slammed me because she seen my girlfriend door was open. She slammed the door. She started talking to me aggressive. She threw the shoes in the car. She had told me, make sure he don't have a busted nose, a busted lip like the last time. And I said, I just told her, like, whatever. And then when my girlfriend got back in the car, she came back to the car and started punching the window, pushing my girlfriend side of the window. We have it all on video, so we can show y'all. But she started punching the window.
Shit.
That's when I got out the car.
Oh shit, we got picture evidence, bitches. Oh, look at her face now. Look at your face now, man. Huh?
Oh, I turned my big TV on and I saw her face. Yeah, she's not a 5. I take that back.
Oh, we got some evidence. Let's see. Come on.
I told her to stop punching my window, and that's when she started putting her hands on me. So I pushed her off of me. When I pushed her off of me, she dropped the keys. She dropped the keys to her house. She told me she couldn't find her keys, which is on video. I told her, I don't care about your keys. I just got back in the car. I proceeded to leave. And when I had my side of the window down, she ran to my side of the window and punched me in my nose and ran off. And I had got out the car and ran after and pushed her. And when I pushed her, I had ran back to my car. It's all on video.
You slid, she slid.
Right. Don't talk.
So, Your Honor, someone's telling him what to say during testimony. I'm gonna ask whoever is talking to him.
This has to be your words. No one can tell you what to say.
Okay.
So, all right. Where is this video?
It's on my phone.
Okay. All right. And in order, if you want me to look at it, we're gonna have to figure out a way for you to do that.
I'd like you to look at it.
Why don't you email it? Can you email it to my assistant, and then I'll see if I can pull it up and look at it. Hang on, I'm going to give you another email address. Can you write this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm here.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if it came in. All right.
I'm having a problem sending it to you, but I'm right outside, so I can.
Well, yeah. How come you're having trouble? You can't just email it?
I was emailing it. It had like what is Postmaster? It's saying having an issue of emailing it to you. I was just gonna get my mama to email it to you.
Okay.
As you're kind of, I hate to be kind of rude, but we're kind of pushed for time.
I know. Listen,
now y'all push for time when he got evidence.
Other incidents as noted in the affidavit.
Go ahead, I got you. Go ahead.
Now they push for time. Now when the evidence show up, we gotta go. We can't be sitting here all day. Okay, bitch.
Well,
you let that heifer talk for 20 minutes.
She gonna lose to a motherfucker with no lawyer, cause this bitch is a liar.
And then here you go. He got his girlfriend sit beside him. Anybody get his mom to help him? Here go another young man getting his mom and his girlfriend to do his work for him. This is not a good look for you,
You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't gotta point
out.
I
agree. I was thinking the same thing with John.
I know I was too, but goddamn it, you ain't gotta point it out.
Together, man. You riding with your girlfriend. Like, this don't make any sense. You could tell this motherfucker just a mama's bitch. Like, this is retarded, sir. Like, you can't hold your own balls. This is ridiculous. I remember in front of my mama house. I can get my mama to email it to you. Bitch, you know you was in court. You should be home in front of a computer with at least dressed up properly with nobody around you.
Yeah, well, you know they can't do it. I don't know why it's taking so long for them to upload a video, but it could be a size problem too. Like if it's over like 25 megabytes, it's not going to send it through the email.
Yeah, but that's when you send it in sections.
No, that's when you know, since you got a video of evidence to present,
that's when
you be in front of a computer to send it. This is a
that's
moron.
true. Yeah,
even if it was on computer, it's still hard to do, right? Especially email it. What he should have did was put it on a thumb drive and just take the bitch in there and have your ass in court. That's all you got to do.
I wonder if he could share his screen. Usually they allow you to share your screen.
Yeah, that's what should happen. But they in Texas, I guess. You know how we in Texas.
Taking judicial notice.
I understand. Listen, Joshua, is there anything else that you want to tell me? You told me about the video, and I might be able to figure out something about that later. But is there anything else though that you need to that you want to tell me before I make a tentative decision?
Yes, sir. I feel like she got the harass against me, but I feel like I'm being the one that's being harassed. She comes to my job harassing me. My boss, she left notes, and my job, she called corporate on me. And my job just pushed it aside because they see what she's trying to do. It's just several things. I got text messages.
I'm taking my opinion back though, LA.
She harassed my mama. She harassed several people, and it's just like she putting me to blame. It's not true. And she smoked weed too. And with her with her problem of her being bipolar schizophrenic, she shouldn't be smoking weed because it makes her act out of control.
You know what, LA? He said about something. He got witnesses and evidence.
Don't want to be in contact with her because out of hand she is.
Stop it! That man ain't bipolar schizophrenic. He ain't know how to say it, but
he said she's schizophrenic.
Yeah. Well, he said bipolar schizophrenic. He's
sincere, no, sir. No. He did not say schizophrenic. He said schizophrenic.
I know, but
you know what he's trying to say.
Niggas need to stop using words.
He tried to say she bipolar.
Bipopular.
Yeah, bipopular.
Ew, hey, she shouldn't be smoking that weed, and she smoked weed. How you gonna tell on someone when you do the same goddamn thing? You need to stop. And she work at McDonald's or whatever that is, cause she got her hair in a motherfucking hairnet. And she's supposed to be wearing a sling, but she ain't wearing it because she got to go to work. Stop it. She thought she was going to get some goddamn money out of this. It ain't going to happen.
I can't.
Okay.
She fucking me for years. And she only doing this because I told her I was going to the police. That's why she doing this whole thing.
Okay. All right. Do you have any cross or any redirect? Or, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry, Mr. Wheaton. Brittany, do you have any questions for Mr. Wheaton?
Sorry. No, I don't think we would get very far, Judge.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wheaton. Anything else?
She sent threats on Facebook for somebody to hurt me. I have all evidence to show you. But you
just don't have a way to get it to me.
I don't know. He might win. He might win this one.
Okay. All right.
Well, he said he's outside. Here's a problem. He said he's outside. Take your ass inside and show this nigga this shit.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Walk in.
Oh, I hate niggas, man.
If you got all this evidence, walk in. Just walk in and give it to him.
Cause he'll shut this other bitch up over here on the left. What that ain't Brittany? Shut that Brittany bitch down. It ain't Brittany, bitch. Brittany will lose. You gonna lose to a nigga with no lawyer. Now this is crazy. Because your witness is a fucking liar.
And she recommended all the stuff for him.
She recommended for text messages she should do it to her client. Some video maybe. Brittany, do you have any rebuttal?
Your Honor, I could ask Mr. Roard.
Whatever you want. I mean, if you have any rebuttal, and after that, I'll make a decision.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Roard. Have you heard the allegations that Mr. Wheaton just stated?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to respond?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to say, usually whenever I text him, it's to co-parent. And when things don't work out his way, or whenever you can look at child support, he owed me like $2,000 in arrears, and he does not follow the visitation schedule. And that's usually why we arguing, or why I text his mom and I call.
What is that guy doing?
Ho. Did she address anything that he said at all?
No. It's how you know this bitch is a liar. You, ma'am, are a liar. I can't switch it. Boy, God, you better be lucky, bitch.
So she did nothing about that. She beat him first, that she smoked weed too, that she's bipolar schizophrenic. She addressed none of that stuff at all. That she is more dangerous to the kid than he is. She addressed none of that stuff.
Yeah, her name is Venetia, whatever the fuck that.
And what is the judge gonna say?
I don't know. What do you think he's gonna say?
I don't think he's gonna say anything about her not addressing it. I think he overlook her not addressing these issues.
What?
But he shouldn't. No, he can't. No, that's the position. He can't overlook that. That would be ignorant of him to overlook those things that she did not address.
Well, we'll see.
His job, yes, to see if they have the child support, or why they're not making the payments, because I contacted the child support several times.
Wait a minute.
Who the fuck is they?
It's your responsibility to take money out of his check. I thought that was the state. Bitch, you ain't the state. You don't need to call no one, ho. Man,
But she calling his mama to see why he not paying child support.
Absolutely. His mama, his job, and every damn thing. What the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? Boy, if you give her this TPO or this restraining order, boy, Judge Shelton, you are a disgrace. I'm gonna have to. Well, you're not a black man. You lucky you ain't black, bitch. That's crazy.
You say he lucky he ain't black.
To see why. But as far as text messages, I have text messages as well. It's him trying to give me drugs or harassing me as well. So I feel like the text messages wouldn't be fair because there's both double-sided. I can go back for years and pull up text messages as well.
Well, let's do it then. Let's do it. I bet you on there saying, can I get some weed? I guarantee you, bitch.
Do you all have an account with My Family Wizard?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Would you feel like if the judge granted this protective order, if there is any contact that needs to be done through co-parenting, that maybe y'all should go through the My Family Wizard app so that everything can be recorded for the court to see?
Yes, I would love that.
Okay. And as stated earlier, there isn't just a one incident. There has been several between you all in regards to domestic violence, correct?
Yes, ever since I was pregnant, I have got a disturbance of the peace for eviction for him fighting me in my house. A woman seen him pour juice on my face before and she called the police on him. He has been, the Beaumont police know him personally.
Okay. That's all I have, Your Honor.
What does that mean?
Okay. All right.
What does that mean? Can you? I'm glad we got a goddamn police officer up here. What does that mean, nigga?
What they doing personally?
Yeah.
Nothing. Just means she calling the cops all the time. But that goes against what she said earlier. She said she never called the cops before.
But you think is the judge gonna recognize the inconsistency though?
No, he gonna skip over that and give her the restraining order.
You think he gonna give it to her anyway?
Yeah.
Even without proof?
Yep.
Damn.
I feel like it was too at the beginning of the.
Damn. I don't think
her lawyer started talking.
All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he's gonna give it to her. I don't think so. He shouldn't, because she just said she was the aggressor. So if she said it from the get-go that she was the one who started all this shit, why would I give you a restraining order for something that you started, you caused? And then to say, oh, I can go back years, but I don't have any proof to come with you. It's just crazy.
She said she go back years, but she can't find proof?
Yeah, she ain't got no proof.
Hold on. She said she can go back years, but can't find proof. I thought she said she got proof.
She ain't got proof. She said she got proof of text messages about us going both ways about us doing weed. He said that shit. He already said she smoked weed too.
Yeah. She said that. Yeah, he did say that. So she's not saying nothing that he didn't say.
Exactly. But he said, I got proof. I just can't get to you. If you don't get your ass up out of that motherfucking car, walk your ass inside that courthouse and show this good white man that you got proof that this bitch is crazy, deranged, bipolar, schizophrenic, and a weed head. But we trying to offer me drugs. Bitch, you asked for them drugs because ain't no drug dealer offer drugs to anybody.
And what city is this in? What city state is this in?
It's in Texas. I don't know what city. But if y'all can tell me what drug dealer besides the government that offer free drugs, at least that's what I was told. They drop drugs and guns in the black neighborhoods or whatever. You know how it is. Can you tell me one drug dealer that's giving away free drugs just to give away free drugs, and they call you and say, hey, do you want some free drugs? If you can name one, I'll shut up. Okay, that's what I thought. No one's gonna answer that because you can't.
The court will find now, Mr. Wheaton. You have 30 days to appeal this if you want.
Oh, come on,
but
man.
I'm going to make a decision today. If you want to, but if you appeal and you want me to review that evidence, and if I grant not appeal, I should say, grant your new trial, I'll at that time I'll look at it. But for now, I'm going to, based on what I've heard so far, I am going to grant the protective order.
That's crazy.
Mr. Wheaton, because of the protective order, you are under Texas law ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition.
Told you.
Beginning now, possession of a firearm or ammunition can lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment that you will get when you get the order to see what devices qualify as a firearm and that you are ineligible to possess. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or questions about
this is crazy. Okay, so this judge just heard both arguments, right?
Yeah.
And he actually, okay, the arguments that the lawyer and this crazy girlfriend presented was all accusation with no proof, no evidence.
Zero.
And don't even have any. We don't even
Zero.
have any. He actually argued, didn't present the evidence, but says has evidence. And the judge decided to go against the guy who has evidence before he sees the evidence and put all these restrictions on him with no evidence, with a story that she presented that couldn't hold water in a bucket.
Yeah, but that's on him. That's on him, though.
That's on the judge.
No, that's on him. I knew what the judge was going to do in the first place, but that's on him not handling his business as a man. Like, I'm not going to keep taking responsibility off men because they can't handle their business. If you knew somebody is bringing accusations against you in court and you don't even bring the damn evidence to exonerate you, that's on you. You're fucking retarded. You too busy riding around in the car with your girlfriend, not being at home, talking about your mama. You can do it at your mama house. You don't know how to handle your business, dog. So that's what you get.
Okay.
What you fucking get.
No, okay, you're right. Okay, I can see your point. I see your argument on that, right? But shouldn't he at least err with caution? Okay, look, let's reschedule this for the day and bring the evidence in.
Yeah, but we know they're not going to do that.
But okay,
when have
but
they ever done
no,
that?
I got you. But legally, shouldn't he do that though?
Yeah, but we know John the Baptist. I'm not disputing with you on Tom saying, but Tom been looking at these things longer than us. Tom, how often have you seen them judges do that?
Yeah,
a couple,
right.
not very many.
They're not
That's
doing
what
it.
I'm
You're right. They're
saying.
not doing it.
So you, as a man, you got to know how to handle your motherfucking business. And like Tom said, he should have brought a goddamn lawyer in there.
Her
Like,
lawyer was trash.
Honestly, tell the truth. He didn't need the lawyer today. He just needed evidence.
No. But what I'm saying is the lawyer would have made sure all the evidence was there in order to give it to the courtroom. He didn't even do the bare minimum.
You're right. You're right.
Even if he had the lawyer, right? His lawyer would have argued the point that we need to adjourn just to get the evidence in so you don't make a rash decision, which he did. Because her story didn't make any fucking sense at all. And she said that she was the aggressor.
Yes,
that's a fact. But the lawyer would have been to put it out there for him.
That's what I'm saying. If she didn't have the evidence in her hand like right now, he would have asked for an adjournment until they got it together. I guarantee you. Because that's what most lawyers do. They're gonna postpone it to first off, it's gonna get them more money, and second off, it was just to make sure they got all the information together. I don't know why these dumbass black men walk in court and white men walk in court without lawyers. This is insane.
I'm gonna be honest though. If LA, I know you're right though, but in this situation, if he just brought the evidence, he wouldn't need a lawyer at all on this one.
I would agree with you. He didn't need a lawyer if he fucking just had his evidence to him.
His evidence is more prepared than her lawyer is.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the crazy part. He bought his girlfriend, but not the evidence. Like, dude, your girlfriend ain't got nothing to do with this.
This is stupid.
And here's another problem that I think was stupid. Bitch, you could have called your fucking girlfriend up there for extra evidence.
Yes.
That's a fact. Call witnesses.
You didn't even call her sitting next to you, you dumbass nigga. This shit is...
Oh, she was a witness. She was a witness.
And this bitch didn't bring no evidence. She didn't bring nothing. She said, I scratched my sternum or whatever the fuck she said. I don't know what the fuck she said. Her elbow, I got a sling, but I'm not wearing it. I'm going to work. You're not injured. Stop acting and faking like you are, bitch. You about to go to work. And then she get a disability check.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Whew.
And it seems like the judge should err on the side of caution on this.
They never do. Okay. They never do.
But they should though. It's like this. You should lose. I don't know if you can lose your judgeship over this, but this is when you should.
Okay, I don't believe that. I think the nigga should.
No.
I just think the motherfucker should literally learn how to get a fucking lawyer.
No, okay, I don't disagree. Okay, he should get a lawyer, but this was crazy to me. if you know your job is to judge information that's been presented to you in front of a case, this lady, you heard with your own ears, she contradicted her own argument at least 3 times.
Absolutely. But what's that got to do with the
So
price of tea in China?
it's got to do with the price of tea in China, because if your job is to judge a case, assist the fact that been presented to you, where you see that she's contradicted herself 3 times, that don't affect the way you should judge. Don't that tell you that she's inconsistent, if not lying?
Well, here, Constantine said he heard his case by claiming there was evidence and couldn't present it. No, he didn't hurt his case. He didn't hurt his case saying that, because if he would have been able to present it, that would have been something. Like I said, most people should. Hey, if you got a screenshot of it, you'll be able to bring up screen share. So that was it made him look like a. No, I don't think it made him look like a liar. Because the fucked up thing is, no, because when he was trying to say, like he said, I'm here outside, but this black bitch named Brittany Holmes said, hey, we pressed for time. I need to get this shit over with. No, he had to do is say, hey, Judge, I'm coming in right now. I'll give you my phone and show you the evidence. Whatever. I can do this for you and make it easy on him. So it didn't make him look like a liar, but it's just bullshit that this black bitch she didn't bring any evidence, and he said, you know what, without having the absence of evidence, you know what, I'm gonna err on the side of a fucking female just because she's a female.
So LA, you're right, he should handle the business right. So if he comes back later and bring the evidence into court, before he brings it back, this stuff goes on his record, right?
Absolutely.
So if he brings it back and the evidence in, does it come off his record like it never been on there?
It won't get expunged. Yeah, he can appeal it, but that's not. It's still gonna be on his record. But it's also gonna show that his appeal went through and he won too. So it's just
that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying. I think although I'm not taking responsibility off this man, because he failed not getting a lawyer, and he failed by not calling his girlfriend for a witness. He did a lot of things stupid. I'm still at this point hold more against the judge, because he's the professional. He heard the inconsistency. He heard the lies that this woman and the lawyer presented, and you still making this ruling. That's what I think that's the part I think he messed up on. You hear the inconsistency with your own ear. You hear the lies that she's telling.
Con, I just gonna have to disagree with you, brother. I don't think he contradicted himself at all. He didn't say nothing wrong, and at the end of it, she agreed that what he was saying was right. He even gave me some weed. He didn't say nothing wrong. He said, first off, yes, what she said was right. She came over to my car, threw the shit in the car. Everything she said she did to him, he agreed. So they both agreed that she was the aggressor in the whole situation. Even said, I have evidence, so he wasn't contradictory to everything. He just couldn't send the shit because he's a fucking dumbass nigga. That's all it was. But I would, you know what? I can't make a decision right now, because there have been cases where they don't make a decision right then and there. He's like, I heard the evidence, and I'm gonna weigh all the evidence as soon as if you're trying to get evidence in, come drop it off, bring it in here, and then I'll make my decision and get back to y'all. We'll send you a letter in the mail. That's all they had to do. Seen that done plenty of time. She's a weaker part. That doesn't mean shit in America. Just because you're a weaker party, that don't mean shit. A lot of females kill men. What are we doing here? Women kill men. That weaker shit don't listen. You can't fight for. You can't say equal rights, and the bitch can't. Now these bitches don't possess the rights to kill motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here, motherfuckers. Is crazy. You're crazy, Constantine. Constantine on some shit today. What you on today, Constantine? Yeah, okay, we not on the same page with this one. That's cool.
About how long your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition lasts, I recommend that you contact an attorney. So, all right. So, all right, that's so you guys you're excused. And
thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, I don't think we have any other cases on the docket this morning. Maritza?
That's even worse. That's even worse.
So why was they in a rush?
It's insane. Don't go without no lawyer. This shit is stupid, dog. This bitch said we pressed for time, but they ain't got no more shit on the docket this morning. The fuck out of here. Let me get off this thing. This shit gonna piss me off. Holy shit, that's amazing. That is amazing right there. I will say that. All right, so our next case we got, maybe me and Conshan can get on this. Women can be violent, but it's pretty much all men as far as history goes. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If you really want to get technical, more women kill more kids than anybody. What are we doing? They're violent as fuck towards kids. Women hate kids. Can we put that? They hate kids so much they had to put a motherfucking disease on it called postpartum. So they gave them an excuse. That's bullshit, Conshan. But either way, we're gonna disagree on this one today. Men versus women. I don't care. Well, women versus kids, then they still get away with it. If it's women versus kids, women still get away with that shit. Figure that shit out. We just gonna have to disagree. All right, so this one says, mom goes off when the judge doesn't want to change visitation schedule. Woo.
The mom goes off.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Gaston.
Yes, well.
Okay, you may both lower your hands, and Mr. Leach, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I'd like to start with service on the record for the mother.
Okay, you may proceed.
Ms. Wilson, can you please state your full name? You may be on mute, Ms. Wilson.
Sorry, I was double muted. Shapri Antoinette Wilson.
And you had not been served a copy of the state's pleadings before today, is that correct?
That's correct.
And did you sign a copy of the state's pleadings in this matter, or did you receive a copy of the state's pleadings in this matter via email this morning?
That's correct.
And do you understand that you have the right to be personally served with that document?
Mr. Leach, hold on. Mr. Gaston.
Well,
we are in a hearing. I know you're at home and you're comfortable, but you cannot walk around.
Oh
you cannot eat. You cannot talk.
You already upset already?
Dude, black men just do not know how to fucking act. This is amazing. That's because they raised by their fucking moms. When you raise by your dad, you don't have this problem. You have discipline. You have discipline. This is how women do. This is fucking retarded. You don't know how to sit still and be, dude. Oh, this is why you on child support. This is why you on fucking child support.
So you saying that his mama raised a man that she hates?
Yes. Yo, if y'all two was in court and y'all knew your check was gonna be on the line, your livelihood was gonna be on, wouldn't you be more prepared? Wouldn't you take this shit serious?
I most definitely wouldn't be without a lawyer. I can tell you that for sure.
This is retarded.
No, Kingdom Modern, I don't think she's wearing a turban. I think she just has her hair up in the whatever stupid wrap around her head, but it's not a turban though.
I would have a lawyer, and I would have on a suit.
Why would you have on a suit?
Well, I'm saying dressed up. I wouldn't be wearing.
I would be. Butterfly. I'm not. You know what? The reason why I'm saying it's only black men because I'm black. I don't give a fuck about what white men do. That's not my problem. But I've seen this more times than a little bit with black dudes going to court.
You don't care
and being
about the
professional.
Negroes? You don't care about the Negroes?
No, I said the white men.
Sound like self-hatred to me.
Tom, you wouldn't wear a suit to court, Tom?
Hell no. I don't wear suits now. What the fuck am I gonna start wearing suits to go to court for? I would wear slacks and a dress shirt. Yeah, I'm not gonna put on a fucking suit to go to court. I don't need to.
I wear suits.
Matter of fact, I don't even think I have a suit in my closet anymore. Let me think. Nope.
Every man needs at least 3 to 4 suits.
I don't have a suit in my closet right now. I don't.
You need 3 to 4. You always need 3 to 4 suits.
No, I
always.
don't. I've never
at least 3.
Listen, okay.
At least 3.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Before I turned 25, I had 12 suits in my closet, with shoes to match, socks to match, all that shit down to T. House burns down. They all gone. Guess what? I haven't needed a suit since. What the fuck a man need a suit for?
Business meeting. I don't know.
Okay. So you can't even come up with a rational reason why a man needs a suit. Okay. Them shit's just hot, nigga. No one wants to wear that shit.
Every idea you want to put a suit on. Though.
No, I don't. I'm from the country. I don't know goddamn suit.
I'm from the country too. What are we doing here?
Well, you obviously think you need a suit for some odd reason. What's going on? Play the goddamn video, dog.
Funerals, weddings.
I don't go to either.
Talk to someone else.
Parties.
So I need you to be stationary.
Nope.
Court.
Nope.
So that we can continue this hearing. Are you ready, sir?
Damn. Come on, man.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, Mr. Leach.
And Ms. Wilson, you understand that you have the right to be personally served with that document by a process server at your residence?
Yes, sir.
And are you agreeing to waive your right to personal service and enter your appearance in the case today?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Let me stop.
Judge, I pass the witness and please let the...
Hold on one second. This nigga said, Conshine said I'm full of shit. I don't have any suit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to my closet when this shit's over, Conshine, and show you that I don't have any suits in my fucking closet. Not a one. I have know what I got in my closet more than anything? Hoodies. After that, I have dress shirts, regular shirts, and jerseys. And then I have a section of pants. I have slacks. I do have slacks. But I don't wear them often. And a lot of hey dudes. And a lot of fucking hey dudes. I don't even have dress shoes anymore. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not lying. I bullshit you not. As a black man, I was advised by my lawyer to wear a suit to court. I go off with the murder. I got off with the murder charge. You're full of shit. First off, you're a white guy, Virgil.
The record and Aussie reflect that the mother has waived her right to personal service and entered her appearance.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. We're here on a state's petition and suit affecting the parent-child relationship. Both parties have been served and we have an agreement. If I may state those terms and take brief testimony from the parties.
You may.
There was one child before the court, Eli Dimitri Gaston, born January 7th, 2020. I offer in evidence what's been marked for identification purposes as State's Exhibit A, the acknowledgement of paternity for Eli Gaston, signed, attached to the state's petition filed March 18th, 2024.
State's Exhibit A is admitted.
The parties will be appointed joint manager conservators of the child, with the mother being the conservator with the exclusive right to designate the primary residence in Dallas or any contiguous counties. Parties have agreed to a standard possession and access schedule. Mother will be ordered to maintain the child on government-assisted medical insurance. Father will be ordered to pay cash medical support of $150 per month beginning August 1st, 2024. Father will be ordered to pay guideline child support of $280 per month beginning August 1st, 2024. The order contains no retroactive judgments. Court costs will be billed to the father. There is no request for non-disclosure, and that is the extent of the order, if I may call the parties.
You may.
I'll recall the mother. Ms. Wilson, did you hear the terms of the order stated to the court?
I did, but I quite didn't hear the part that we had spoke on as far as Eli's disability. When you're saying, do I agree, is that going to be in writing the times that we discussed of him coming home from his home health care and receiving him? Is that what we're saying?
Ms. Wilson, the standard possession and access will give you and Mr. Gaston the ability to, for anything y'all agree to supersede anything in the order. So what's been working already, y'all can continue to keep doing.
Okay, I guess we'll have to set it in stone because okay. I'm confusing myself, but I'm still trying to gain understanding. But okay,
Ms. Wilson, what you have now is a standard visitation schedule. So, but you guys can agree to anything you want to agree to outside of that visitation schedule. It just has to be agreed. You can
That's
do
what,
whatever you
and will
want to
that be
do.
stick and stone? That's what I'm saying. Will that be placed somewhere?
That's
Because
not in the order. What you agreed to in the order was a standard visitation schedule.
so I
You
guess
can
I
do
didn't
more.
I guess I guess Judge, I didn't
Mr. Leach, maybe
understand.
y'all need to go back and talk to them again.
I agree.
Ms. Wilson, are you not agreeable to the standard possession and access schedule?
I'm agreeable to it, but I'm not agreeable to it without Judge saying this is what's set in stone. Because if you're
Oh
leaving it to us
God.
to be agreed to, do we agree on this when Roderick decides to have a good day? Yes. The moment Roderick decides to wake up on a Tuesday and wants to flip the
Here it
script,
goes.
then that
Here it
doesn't leave
goes.
any security.
Mr.
So
Mr.
I
Leach,
agree.
y'all
if
might
you
need
don't
to
if you don't
discuss
if he
this.
don't do what she
This
wanted to
doesn't
do,
seem like
what
it's
she
ready
want
to
him
go.
to, she gonna flip on him. That's what this is.
We didn't hear nothing you said. All I heard, you got to repeat all that shit.
What she's trying to set up right now is why she's not confused. What she's trying to throw into the case is, how do I make him do what I want him to do? If he doesn't do what I want him to do, when he decides to act crazy, so she's throwing that in there to make him look bad.
Okay.
She's using the court to make him. She's using the court to whip the whip on him. Is what she's trying to do right now. Make this Negro listen to me.
Okay. LA, you got something different than that?
No, I'm just over both of these idiots.
This nigga can't sit still to save his motherfucking life. We're looking at the fucking fan until he grabs it. He didn't even go like, oh, I'm agreeable. This bitch don't understand what the fuck's going on. All she was
No. I thought she was confused at first too. She's
No,
not confused. My bad.
she
Go ahead.
literally is confused because all they're saying is y'all have what was said in the order is that standard visitation rights. That's it. Now, outside of that, if y'all agree to something outside of the standard shit, that's on y'all, as long as y'all agree with it. But what's set in stone right now is standard visitation rights. This is not hard.
That's why cause I was thinking like what you said. I was thinking she was confused at first too, cause that's how she was sounding. But then when she said that follow up statement about how do I make him act how do I get him to act right when he's acting crazy? Now she's going further while she was pretending to be confused. What she wants the judge to put in the writing is that you need to listen to the woman every time she makes a decision.
Why does she have a Chewy in the background? I didn't even notice that shit. This bitch got a dog brand or a company brand in the background of a
That's
motherfucker.
what I said in the first place. She got Chewy. That shit's irritating.
It's been crazy. Holy shit. She's stupid as hell.
Go before me.
Okay, Judge, yes, we can go back into a breakout room.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
We'll recess and you
He's
guys
still moving.
y'all can talk about it some more.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Okay. You may proceed, Mr. Leach.
Thank you, Judge. We're back here in the state's petition in suit affecting the parent-child relationship. Parties are not in agreement as to the issue of visitation. I do have a proposed order from the.
Okay, so now she got a blurred background, right? Behind her is her bed, and it got clothes all on that bitch. Or the bed's not made up. One of the two. What is going on? This shit is crazy. Woo. Ooh, okay. What the hell? Come on now. Catch up. It ain't that far.
The state, if I can state those terms and take a brief testimony.
You may.
Okay. There's one child before the court, Eli Gaston, born January 7th, 2020. Parties will be appointed joint manager conservators of the child, and with the mother being the conservator with the exclusive right to designate the primary residence of the child in Dallas or any contiguous counties. The order proposes that the parties have a standard possession and access schedule.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mother will be ordered to maintain the child on government-assisted medical insurance. Father will be ordered to pay cash medical support of $150 per month beginning August 1st, 2024. Father will be required to pay a child support, guideline child support of $280 per month beginning August 1st, 2024. The order contains no retroactive judgments. Court costs will be billed to Mr. Gaston. There was no request for non-disclosure, and that is the extent of the order, Judge. If I may recall the parties.
Yes.
I'll start with the mother. Ms. Wilson, did you hear the terms of the order stated to the court?
Yes, I did.
Do you understand those terms?
Yes, I did.
And are you in agreement with everything other than the visitation terms?
Yes.
Okay. And do you understand that the standard visitation would allow Mr. Gaston visitation every first, third, and fifth weekend of the month?
I don't agree to that.
Okay. And do you understand that, you know, you and Mr. Gaston would be able to do anything y'all agree to would be allowed? You understand that?
I understand it in a sense. Yes, sir.
Do you agree to that?
That's the whole argument. That's the whole argument.
No, sir.
Okay. What specifically are you requesting as far as visitation?
To know exactly, like I was asking, I need to know exactly how much is he required for visitation. I require right now for him to get him from his day nurses. And then I get off work at 7:30. I've had that same schedule for years, as I stated, and then he's able to bring him to me. Whether his nurses take him to his dad's at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., that would be every day when dad would get his visitation. We agreed to that verbally together before any courts had gotten involved. That was what dad wanted. That's what I'm expecting him to do.
And Ms. Wilson, do you have specific dates and
Well,
times?
here's the problem, Mitch. When you mix these courts involved, when you get the courts involved, he ain't gotta do. He can do the bare. You know what? He ain't even gotta see the motherfucker at all. All he gotta do is pay child support. That's it.
But with the courts not involved, she can't crack that whip for the child support.
Absolutely. So you at a lose-lose situation. You want him to do things, but he is not required to do these things. No one cares what you want, what you expect. Bitch, what the fuck you think this is? Since you got these white people on my neck, bitch, my neck and my back, guess what you gonna get? You gonna get the bare minimum. I mean, it ain't my kid. That's what I say, because it ain't my kid. But still, you ain't gonna dictate what I can and can't do, what I need and need not to do. You, bitch, you crazy. This bitch is in LA. You hearing this shit? This is
I told you, don't vote for them. She want an everyday babysitter.
These your people, dog. See, if he was with a white woman, he wouldn't have to go through that.
You're right, LA. She want a babysitter on demand.
She wouldn't have to go through that. She was with a white woman. I'm just want you to know that. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Times that you'd request that Mr. Gaston pick up his children and drop off his children?
So he wouldn't necessarily be picking up. He would be receiving the child from his nurses. My son goes to school, medical school, Monday through Friday. So guaranteed Monday through Friday, he would get those anywhere between 2 to 5 hours a day. And then on Sundays when I work.
So, Ms. Wilson, you want Mr. Gaston to have daily visitation from Monday through Friday and on Sundays?
It would be daily. That's correct. And that's because my son's visitation schedule is based off of his medical care that dad is aware.
Here's your problem there, John Baptist. Child support is based on overnights, not daily.
Hold on. But he spent it.
Doesn't matter.
She said 2. I know what you're saying. You're right, but they spend an equal amount of time together. Though, sound like.
Yeah.
I know you said overnight. Yeah. Go ahead.
It only happens overnight. Whoever has the most overnights is the one who gets how child support is actually divvied out. So that's why she
right,
wants him to do the day shit. That way he doesn't technically get his overnights. And if he doesn't get his overnights, he gets them every day. I don't know how you don't see that as 50-50, but it is what it is. What she wants him to do everything and still pay child support. So you might as well give the child to him and you pay child support. Since you work every day, it seems like. If you work so much, get a kid. Probably something. Got Down syndrome or some shit. I don't know.
Probably got the LA disease.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever the fuck that is, nigga. He's so stupid. So stupid.
Of taking care of this special needs baby.
And what time frame would you propose?
I would propose the time frame, and because it can change, because I'm dealing with home health care, it can be anywhere. I've seen them drop off Eli as early as 2 p.m. I've seen them drop him off as late as 5 p.m. Every day can change. Dad is aware that every day can change.
Baby every day.
Dad is also aware that he is allowed to also go pick up the child, in the sense that he wanted a little bit more time with him.
Go ahead, LA.
Y'all know what it is. He don't want to be around that little retarded baby every day. Up there knocking shit over. He got to change his diaper and he 12. He just don't feel like being around that goddamn baby every day. I get it.
So you can try to put that helmet on him, LA.
Yeah, putting that diaper on him. He's 12 years old. He ain't got time for that shit. He got to live his life.
CCD said he gets to play with his kids while she gets to put him to bed.
You I noticed something. Black women funny. Now when the baby retarded, it's our baby. But when the baby normal, it's my baby. Y'all notice that shit?
When the child can grow up and do something good, it's theirs. But when the child fucked up, it's ours. Yeah. It's ours. Fucking Butterfly Jones drooling everywhere and shit. Listen. Y'all fucked up. It wasn't me. I'm going to sleep on this one. Y'all gonna go to hell.
Mr. Gaston, hold on. It's her turn to talk right now. And so you will be given an opportunity to talk in a minute. Miss Wilson, I have a question.
Thank you, Judge. I will say
Miss Wilson, no.
Uh-oh.
I have a question.
Wait a minute.
If it changes every day,
wait. Before you ask that question, Judge, I need to ask LA one. Do you think she part of the JFC?
The judge?
Yeah.
No.
No. I'm gonna say no. What'd you say, LA? What'd you say, LA?
No, she's not a part
of
it.
So she a good
why you say that?
Because the JFC know how to stay on cool when it comes to these type of things.
Uh-oh. There's a code,
so you say she finna get off code.
Yeah, she off code right now, so.
Damn, okay.
And that dude Robert Leach getting on my goddamn nerves, sitting there looking like a fucking weirdo. Yeah.
No Chaser wants to know what's the JFC, sir.
Okay. The Gigabit Female Coalition, sir. I got a whole pamphlet out there.
That's right. He got a whole pamphlet out there. It's probably about 6 pages.
That's a fact.
But he got a pamphlet. You got to look at it. It's pretty funny. And they always got to say, what they always say? What number 7? What was number 7 again?
Hold on. Let me look at the pamphlet. Hear me clear.
Hear me clear.
Hear me clear. And listen. Hear me clear. Hear me now. And listen. Listen to the words I speak. They always gotta say it. It never fails.
Something.
And then they always gotta start off. They always start off as a black woman. That's how you know when they start that shit off as a black woman. They're part of JFC.
Absolutely.
What part of pimp is that?
Oh, that's part 1.
That's number 1.
That's number 1.
That's number 1. If they start the conversation off as a black woman, you know who you're dealing with. Just walk away. You can't win.
Where can I get this pamphlet from?
I'll send you one, sir. Don't worry about it. I'll send you one. Hey, I can't give it out to everybody.
You know what's funny?
I stuck into the meeting.
I'm telling you, you should literally make that.
Right, boy. You should make it for real. I would buy it for real just to read it.
That bitch flow like that. Oh my
Bitches be after me, wouldn't they? They'd be on my ass.
Yeah, that shit funny.
I don't think you would get published.
You don't have to get published. It's a pamphlet, nigga. It's a pamphlet. Anyone can make a pamphlet, nigga. Yo, I'm telling you, pass that bitch around, nigga. Hey, you know the cause. You can be fighting this. We fighting hard.
I will help you. I will help pass them out. That would be funny, bro. That would be funny.
Yeah. God damn.
You should seriously write that, LA. You might make some money off of that one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody gonna steal it. But
put it. Hey, you can. All you gotta do is put it in your motherfucking your YouTube shop. Nigga.
Do you want us to put in the order? How do we account for this in an order? We can't account for something that you're telling me changes all the time.
I can understand that. From the time of 2 p.m. If we can say 2 p.m. And the reason, Judge, that it changes every day, our son is in intensive medical therapies with his home health care nurses. He isn't in daycare. He goes to home health care, who takes care of our medically ill child. The reason why the time can change is because he is on the transportation bus that drops off other kids. My son also has a colostomy bag. Sometimes they have to pull over to render care to my child, which would make that change. I don't have a vehicle. Dad ruined my vehicle during our time together.
I'm gonna need you to stop. Because as soon as you heard colostomy bag, it was a rap.
I told you he's sitting in a diaper at the age of 12.
Yeah. Stop it, nigga. You fucked up. You are fucked up. Man, you need Jesus, dog. Where your mama at? I'm gonna need her speaking tongues and lay hands on you, nigga. God damn.
My mama don't be around that kid either. Get the hell out of here.
Wow, your mama don't want to be around him? God dang. Okay, all right.
His mama didn't want
and he's the only one with a car now. And so I only get 2 reader certifications with my son's nursing. And so I'm unable to change his transportation to be dropped off with me every day until my recertification period comes.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Leach.
Go ahead, Mr.
So,
Leach.
Ms. Wilson, when would the visitation end? What time?
I would say it would end at 7:45 p.m. I get off at 7:30. If he's outside by 7:45, I would agree to that.
No one cares.
If that is set in stone.
And that's every day but Saturday, Ms. Wilson?
That's every day, but Saturday, correct. Eli is in my full-time care. If the judge writes in our order that dad must bring baby home,
hold on, did
Dad
I not
sometimes
say that
will
she
not
wanted to
bring me my
control
child home.
She wanted to control it.
When he tells me he's on his way with him.
Yes. She wants to control every waking moment of the day for him and her, even though they're not together. Make that shit make sense.
If I was this
you
guy,
ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna do.
If I was this guy, I would say I would agree to what the judge said. We're gonna go with the judge put out with the first reading that they went through. I'm not changing nothing because she's just too. You're not gonna tell me how my day gonna go, and then me pay child support too. No, you're not gonna do this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is out of spite right now though, but that's exactly what we finna do though.
Yeah.
So I just need him to follow. Follow.
There you go.
That,
See, she said it. I need him to follow.
And leave the threats and everything else out of it.
Done. You need me.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. I pass the witness, Judge, if I may call the father.
You may.
Mr. Gaston, can you please unmute?
Hello?
Mr. Gaston, are you moving around, sir?
Yeah, because it's like she's trying to base me on her time.
Mr. Gaston, I asked you a question, sir. Mr. Gaston, my question was, are you moving around? I need you to be stationary.
Yeah, I'm in one room, but she's not finna do. She's been doing this for the whole time.
Mr. Gaston, it's okay. Mr. Gaston, wait till Mr. Leach asks you questions and answer his questions only. Go ahead, Mr. Leach.
Mr. Gaston, can you please state your full name?
Roger Gaston.
And did you hear the terms of the order stated to the court?
I heard the terms.
You understand the terms?
I understand them, but I don't agree with that.
Mr. Gaston, you understand that the terms proposed in the order were not the terms that Ms. Wilson was just speaking on?
Yeah, I understand. I heard them.
Okay. So, Mr. Gaston, are you in agreement with the terms and believe that they are in the best interest of the child?
He don't
I mean,
know.
that's right
Stop
now,
and
but I'm
listen.
just saying she got to be in terms too, because if y'all giving us the option for us to agree on what we're already doing, it's like, what if I get a job and the terms, a day might change? She's trying to have it abided by what's
Objection
been going
non-responsive,
on.
Judge.
Objection sustained. Mr. Gaston, you don't agree with the schedule that Ms. Wilson is proposing, is that correct?
I'm agreeing for it right now because, I mean, but I'm just saying if something
shut
comes
up and
out.
listen.
I get it, sir. I get it, sir.
Shut
So
up
you're
and listen.
asking for standard visitation, though, where you get to see the child every first, third, and fifth weekends of the month from 6 p.m. Friday to 6 p.m. Sunday. Is that what you're requesting?
Okay, LA, I'm with you, LA. He need to shut up. You need to get rid of him.
Excuse me? Can you hear me?
I'm agree to the terms. Yo, I'm gonna go and agree to the terms.
Okay,
Oh,
Mr.
LA, I
Mr.
need that,
Gaston,
LA.
can you just answer my question? Do you agree to every first, third, and fifth weekends of the month from 6 p.m. Friday to 6 p.m. Sunday?
Yep.
Okay. You may proceed, Mr. Leach.
I pass the witness, Judge. Nothing further.
Okay, Ms. Wilson. His visitation rights are he gets to see the child every first, third, and fifth weekends of the month. Anything y'all do outside of that, y'all have to agree to it. I don't think I have the ability to order him to get a child every day for a certain amount of time. I understand what you're saying, but that's something that you guys are going to have to agree on and work out. I understand that your child has special needs. I understand that y'all have the need to work together. But as Mr. Gaston, are you working right now?
No.
I just lost my job. I'm about to, I just recently lost my job. But that was how my schedule, say that again.
But you were working before.
I was working before, and it fitted my schedule because I went in at 2:00 in the morning and I got off probably about 10. Now, if I was to find a job like that, I'm cool to abide by.
I can't order him to do that if he's working.
Ma'am, he's not telling the truth.
Oh,
he's not telling the truth, Judge.
Well, Ms. Wilson, if he's telling the truth or not, I'm not going to order him to get a child every day. I'm going to order him to get the child every first, third, and fifth weekends of the month from 6 p.m. Friday to 6 p.m. Sunday. And then y'all can agree to it as long as he's not working and he's willing to assist in that, which he should be able to do because that's his child too, and he should assist in it. Then you guys need to work together. This child especially needs you guys to work together.
Ma'am, this whole court time, I have been threatened. He has been calling me. He's not agreeing to it. And I'm also not willing to give my son, he's not providing medical care. I have doctors.
My son is going to come to my house right now. He's coming to my house today, and I'm going to get him, and I'm going to drop him off at.
Okay, she's making an accusation that he's not taking care of the child, almost that he's abusive, almost by neglecting him. But you begging him for your child to be in front of him every day.
Absolutely. Contradiction.
He's neglecting your child, and you're trying to plead to the court for him to take care of your child every day. Come on, make this make sense.
Sir, what are you not understanding about this, sir?
I'm just putting out a contradiction. Like you should you just what are you doing?
What are you trying to say?
And she thinking her mind. And she thinking her mind. Go ahead.
Oh, we still got time on this bitch. I thought this was damn near over. We got 6 more minutes of this shit. 7 or 8 more minutes of this bullshit. I don't know. Shit. Oh, let's hear it go off.
at your house. Stop doing that.
Excuse me, Miss Wilson and Mr. Gaston. This is not a time for you guys to argue with each other. It's a time for you to.
I just don't understand none of this. I don't understand it, Judge. I'm not understanding this. I'm not understanding it.
Okay, that's fine. I've made a decision. So as far as there is an agreement, I will accept the agreement, make that agreement the order of the court. I will order standard visitation.
Can it be supervised? Can it be supervised?
It's not supervised now. He goes every day and it's not supervised. So why should it be supervised in the future?
Because my son health changes. He's not giving him feeds on his feeding pole. He's not giving medications. I'm missing certain things on my son's medical day-to-day to even give him the grace to be allowed to see my child. So if then you guys are going to tell me that I have to give him from that amount of time without me being involved, it's not going to work.
Okay, then Miss Wilson, then you need to have him trained to do the same things that you do.
Ma'am, he's been there. I can't train someone.
What I don't understand, Miss Wilson, that's fine. If you don't agree with my ruling or you think it's unfair, and maybe I'm not understanding something.
You're not understanding.
Okay,
Judge.
then what you can do is you can appeal my ruling. You have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. But I don't understand how you can let somebody have a child for a certain number of hours every day, but they can't have them every other weekend.
He can have them for a certain amount of that day because dad is aware when certain medications and when certain feeds are given. He
needs to be made aware of all.
He's aware of it. He's aware of everything.
He needs to be trained on all of it.
You
so
have
that when he has him on the weekend,
I'm about to make that pamphlet right now, Johnny Back, because y'all got me fucked up. She got me inspired.
Yo, this shit crazy. What up, Big Mo? Hey, I'm telling you, dog, this is crazy. Yeah, this judge is not part of JFC for sure.
Not at all. She's not with the BS at all.
Cause she calling out the bullshit coming out of that motherfucking mouth.
Can take care of him, and if he has not been trained, doesn't know. Did she tell me to shut up?
No, I'm talking to the person behind me. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's okay, Miss Wilson. I just need you to calm down.
No, I have a dog. I have a support dog. Moo, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Calm down.
Dog name on Josh. Be quiet.
Hey, she losing control of her courtroom, of her virtual courtroom. This motherfucker, she talking to the dog. He telling he like, shut up, bitch. Don't blame it on the dog.
You can't have niggas together, man. That's why niggas can't have nothing nice.
Hey, if he was with a white woman, he wouldn't have this problem. I'm just want to say that.
Hey, this right here.
If he was with a white woman, he wouldn't have these problems, sir.
I think people need to do DNA tests on each other before they had kids to make sure this shit don't happen.
Actually, they used to do the blood test before you got married.
Oh, well, they need to get that back together again. Fuck that.
Hold on. They did blood tests for what, though?
Before you got married to make sure you
had the chlamydia.
No, they made sure that your blood tests were compatible.
No, all that was make sure you have HIV, bro.
No, it wasn't, sir.
That's all that was for.
That wasn't
HIV.
That wasn't it, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay. But yeah,
they did for what though? For real though, why they do it again?
For blood tests to make sure your blood was compatible, so you can be fruitful and multiply.
So certain blood types can't have kids. Are you talking about genetic? Are you talking about genetic dysfunctions, like abnormalities don't happen? That type of stuff that you're talking about?
Yeah, like an AB don't need to be with a motherfucking O or whatever. You know, a lot of shit.
Okay.
I don't know why they did it like that, but I don't know. It was weird. I never understood it my damn self, but whatever. Because O is universal, so I didn't really get that. No matter if you're O negative or O positive.
So you saying back in the 1990,
O negative.
They could have figured out LA was gonna be short.
No, because O negative blood type can only give blood to O negative. You know what I'm saying? So being able to have babies with O negative and you're O positive, it might not work out too well.
Okay.
Butterfly jumps. I'm still wondering. Feeding pole. Is that like a fishing pole? I don't know. That shit didn't make no sense to me either. I think she was talking about feeding too, because I don't know why it was a pole, but But the judge losing control of a court.
Big time.
Okay. I've made my ruling. Ms. Wilson,
I'm done.
like
I
I
agree
said,
with it.
you can appeal my ruling. I just, maybe like I said, it's something that I'm not getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
But if he can take care of him for 5 hours or so every day, he can learn to take care of him for every other weekend.
I
You
agree.
guys ought to be able to work with each other, and when he's available, he can
I
help
agree.
assist in
I agree.
the taking care of his child.
So
If he
we'll
gets
do
a
what we just
job and
said.
he can't, you guys are gonna have to find something else.
So,
That's all
Judge,
I'm
I
saying.
agree. I agree. If Dad wants to agree with getting our baby, caring for our baby on a daily basis, as we've made that agreement around Dad, if Dad chooses to go make sure he stays in the same job field, Dad has had the same hours for the last
I might
8
not get that.
years. He might not get that, and then we would have to not just revisit between me and him. We would have to revisit with his medical team. I would have to revisit with the workers that work for us.
Miss Wilson, that is understandable, and that is probably going to be your reality, that you're going to always have to
Yes.
be revisiting stuff
Until
because of the
I get
situation.
transportation. Dad
Yes, ma'am.
ruined
I
he ruined
understand.
my car. He ruined my
Okay.
car.
So if there anything else, any other questions that either
Can I
one of
keep
you
my
have?
non-disclosure? Can I keep my non-disclosure?
Has there
I'm
been
keeping
family
mine too.
violence between the two of you guys?
There's been
I want
family
mine too.
violence. There's been family violence.
Man,
However,
come
I
on,
would
man.
like to keep my non-disclosure the way that I have it,
Okay, so
based off of Dad.
this is
I
what I
want one
don't
too, Your Honor.
understand. Mr. Gaston, I have not asked you a question,
You didn't ask
and
her
I
a
am
question
talking.
either. You didn't ask her a
This
question
is
either.
what I don't understand. The two of you need to work together. At the drop of a hat, one of you might need to get to your child. So why wouldn't the two of you both need to know where each other lives so you
up,
can
Sway?
get to your child?
Because Mr. Gaston has lied to me about my child being in medical danger. And
Man,
just to
I
get
don't got
attention
time for this,
and has
man.
kicked down my door. He has kicked down my door. I can't do
No.
this. I need help. I need
She is trying
help.
to live she's
I
trying
need
to
help.
put burden
I
on
just
me to
need
where she
help.
has
Can you get
she
these
has
niggas
to
off
live
my
like
just
screen?
texted me
God damn.
You just
Okay,
texted me a threat.
I'm done. I'm done.
what
I'm
she's trying to
not
do. She's
going
trying to live
to
a free
sit here
life.
while the two of you argue with each other.
almost over.
Nah,
Ma'am,
she's
this
not trying
dude
to
has just
co-parent.
sent the threat to my phone.
Everybody, Miss Anderson,
trying to
can
have it
you
to where I
mute
got him all the
everybody for
time.
me?
I'm just now finding out.
Okay. I'm not listening to either one of you talk anymore. I'm going to talk.
Tell him.
This child especially needs mature parents who are going to work with each other and going to do what's in the best interest of this child. The behavior that I have seen displayed today doesn't make me think that either one of you is going to be able to do that.
This nigga ain't stopped moving yet, Tom. He ain't
You
stopped moving
both
yet.
He said he ain't got time
should
for
be
this bullshit.
ashamed of yourselves,
That's what he said.
arguing over stuff that you need to agree on.
That's
About
him.
stuff that
That's
really
him.
doesn't make any difference. You just need to come together and take care of a child who needs both of his parents more than usual. So I don't understand why either one of you is having a problem with the other one. Personally, y'all might not get along. Y'all might not want to be in a romantic relationship with each other again, but you are going to have to work together for this child. So I have made my
And the sad
ruling.
part
If you
is
don't
he's
agree
been
with
working
my
with her.
ruling, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. And this hearing is over and you are both free to go.
What an interesting case.
I have a question. It's a quick question. in this aspect, right? I don't know how old the child is now. Like, we don't know. It's fair to say that the baby came out with a lot of issues. At what point do you be like, why she's pregnant? Because they do find out their child gonna come out with deficiencies or disabilities before it come out. Do you
Let it
be
go.
like, yeah, I ain't trying to go through this shit for the rest of my life?
When the mom not selfish, because I'm gonna go ahead and jump off on them and say I'm fairly confident Dad probably wasn't the one saying he wanted the baby, but she saw that she can get a check, and it's my baby, being all emotional and every goddamn thing else.
Mm-hmm.
But it's certain situations like this, if you see the child's gonna be like this, it's not really doing anybody a favor by bringing that life into the world. It seemed cute, but when you gotta go through this every day, not everybody can handle it. If you ever had a sick parent, you know how that shit is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, all not abortion, all the fucking what you call miscarriage that we had. I was like, that's God telling me I couldn't handle that motherfucker if it came out. Shit, to be honest with you, because obviously something was gonna be wrong with it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But if we can look at shit, because when they was like, yeah, your baby can be born without a motherfucking brain, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You know, being born without an arm, okay. Being born without two arms, woo-wee. Being born with no arms and legs, nah, we're gonna have to let this thing go.
That's a fact. Let that motherfucker
Ellie,
get a kite.
you actually, Ellie, you think she actually fought to have that baby against her boyfriend, whatever? You think
Yeah.
it was
I think so too. I think so too.
yeah.
Yeah, because the man ain't gonna want
so
to say, yeah, because that's gonna be too much.
Yeah, and it's
And
not
okay,
it's not like
okay,
it's
so-
not like it's easy. It's hard fucking work. It's a constant daily fucking struggle. So to bring that into the world, no matter how you look at it, you have to be that motherfucker that's gonna be doing it. And you gotta have, like they say, a support system. And that's what most people fail to realize. There's a reason why, Spartan was kicking these damn disabled babies in a hole. You know, I'm trying to deal with that shit. This is the reality. This is the reality that people fail to realize. A disabled child in the real world back in the day, it was getting offed.
Yep.
Let's just be honest. It's crazy to think about it, but because no one's look at this healthcare shit that motherfucker being hindered that much. You can't be hindered that much and think it's gonna be something. You crazy. We all trying to live. That's a burden, especially if you in a third world country. Think about that shit in third world country shit, where they don't even know until the baby come out. Shit.
So my question is, if y'all think she, and I don't disagree, if you think she was that selfish when before the baby was born, how soon after the baby born was she applying for checks and welfare and assistance from the government?
Say it again.
I agree that I think she was selfish when she found out she was pregnant with the child.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna have disabilities. How soon after the child was born did she fight for government assistance?
Oh, that's right away. It's almost automatic. To be honest with you, it's almost automatic when they come out.
Okay, do you think she did it more for the money?
The money's not gonna be. This money's not enough. To be honest, it's not enough. So it's not just for the money, because you still got to go through all the situation with it, to include goddamn medical and shit. It's not easy. It's not an easy game. And if it wasn't for America having these social safety nets, I don't think women would bring these kids into the world. To be honest with you, they let them go for less, and to say that you're gonna have to have this same struggle just for shits and giggles for a check, that ain't how. I don't think that's smart, but it could be. I don't fucking know. I don't think it's. Listen, you find out when you're like 4 months pregnant, where there's gonna be complications. 5 months pregnant, it's a complication somewhere. You know this. I ain't gonna say early, but you know it at a decent time. Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard decision to do.
It kind of going like what y'all. It kind of goes with you guys are saying too, because I think she was selfish. I think she did it for. She knew it was gonna be a check involved.
Mm-hmm.
She knew that she could manipulate this man because she's been doing it for so long. You could, although LA is mad at him, this dude is pissed off. He's getting tired of her trying to tell him how he has to live his life.
Absolutely. I'm not
You can
disagreeing
see it
with
in the way
that.
he's responding.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that.
He's tired of her BS.
Oh, absolutely. Because it's everything. I mean, like he said, she wants me to do everything that she wants me to do.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't wrong. She's been saying it the whole time. He needs to follow. Who? We ain't together, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? I need to follow. What are we doing here? But that was that one. I think that was
he said he wanted to delete the little child.
Well, I don't
Cause
know
he
if
knew
he
how
said
hard.
that.
Cause he.
I don't know if he said that, but God damn.
No, that's what I think. That's what LA was. That's what LA was saying. I'm saying that's what LA was trying to say.
Yeah.
And I agree with it, dude. Because I actually think he understood how hard it was going to be.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's not an easy decision. It's not an easy decision. But women think they can take on anything, and shit. Sometimes it's just a hindrance to everyone's life, not just yours. Because you think about it, your whole support system is going to be taxed. And when they get tired of doing, then what are we doing? Then what you doing? It's all on you. All right, so this is one dad can't pay spousal support after stroke. Ex-wife took $110,000 cash in a divorce settlement. Oh shit.
I gave her $110,000. It's all she's got all my money from the divorce. I think she's doing okay. I'm not.
Mark Custer and Lori Custer. Mr. Custer is here. The defendant, Ms. Custer, is not. The matter was set for hearing on Mr. Mark Custer's motion regarding support. Sir, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm any testimony given this cause to be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you filed this motion regarding support?
Yes, sir.
All right, what are you requesting today and why?
Well, I got diagnosed for heart failure, and the doctor said I can't work. My heart will pop or stop if it beats too fast. I'm looking at possible triple bypass surgery or a heart transplant. My major arteries are clogged, and so I don't have an income to keep paying this $1,400 a month to her. I don't have an income.
All right.
Damn. Okay, first off, he said his heart was gonna pop or stop, but whatever. He paying her $1,400 a month for spousal support. That's crazy. Triple bypass. And this he looks fairly skinny. That's just to go to show you how much we eat. Well, the food we eat here in America ain't good for you. Well, go ahead.
It ain't good for you. You can look skinny and still be unhealthy.
Yeah.
Skinny people have heart attacks all the time.
That's a fact.
And you filed this back on May 15th, and you sent a copy to Lori Custer?
Yes, sir. I filed it through the court, and she got hers. Yep.
Oh, have you talked to her?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she hasn't checked into the Zoom. Let me just double check the hallway, make sure she's not out there. Sometimes people sneak in.
Okay.
No, she's not out there. So, are you requesting then? Oh boy.
We have two daughters that are minors. One's going to be 18 in September, and the other one will be 18 in June of 2026. And I've been paying $500 a month for each of the daughters and $400 a month for spousal support, a total of $1,400 a month. And I don't have a way to continue paying that. I gave her $110,000. It's all she's got all my money from the divorce. I think she's doing okay. I'm not. So I tried to talk to her about dropping it. My lawyer said if she could just agree, then you wouldn't have to go through the proceedings, but she couldn't agree, so I just filed the proceedings. And I did apply for a disability, and they're processing me. And they said that as soon as I'm all processed, they're going to apply for my kids so that the child support could be paid through the disability instead of me.
All right, and then is George Neros your doctor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you submitted a letter from Trinity Health. That letter's not signed by him. You have a signed copy?
Yes, sir. I went back and said, hey, we forgot to sign this, and take the extra word out that shouldn't have been there. Been thinking too clearly to catch up with the details. But yeah, I do have a signed copy. Let me see if I can show it to you right here. Oh, there you go.
Okay. All right, since the other party's not here, I can consider it. If she was here and was objecting to the entry of a letter, a lot of times letters are hearsay unless they're verified by somebody from the office or unless the doctor testifies themselves to verify the diagnosis and is available for cross-examination. But she's not here, so I can certainly consider that. There's only one problem. When you got this motion, this is presumed to be a child support motion. This, I can't, by law, hear motions to raise or lower spousal support. So referees are appointed by the chief judge under MCL 552.507, and section 2A says a referee may do all of the following: hear all motions in a domestic relations matter except motions pertaining to an increase or decrease in spouse support referred to the referee by the court. So for whatever reason, when they created this position for referees to handle domestic relations matters, they, for whatever reason, carved out spousal support motions to raise or lower from what we're allowed to do.
Okay.
Probably when you asked for the motion, maybe you weren't specific that you're requesting me to consider both.
Yeah, I did. When it asked me on the form, I put spousal and child.
I see that.
And I put
you said that's what you ordered to pay. So I can enter an order today because this hasn't been opposed by the other party. I can enter an order to stop your child support effective June 1st. I can't, you're gonna have to file another motion on the spousal though, and I apologize for that oversight, but like I said, I'm statutorily prohibited from hearing motions to increase or decrease spousal support. All right.
Okay, so how do I, thank you very much, Mr. Page. And so when you say you put that order in, that means that it's a done deal and I don't have to pay that child support?
You won't have to pay. I didn't look it up, but I'm going by your word, $500 a month each kid. So
yeah,
if it's $1,000 a month, the order that is entered as a result of this hearing will stop that obligation effective this month. If there are arrears, those may have to be paid at some point.
No, there's no arrears.
Okay. But like I said, the spousal support will continue to be owed until you take action to address that. So if you come back up and file another motion, make sure you're very specific that it's spousal support and you're aware that the referee can't hear that and it needs to be set in front of the judge. All right.
And okay, I need to tell them that the referee can hear that?
Cannot.
Oh, referee cannot hear that. Oh, okay, okay.
That's me. Yeah, that's me. And like I said,
it needs to go for the judge.
Yeah, and I'll make sure that they're aware of that up there, that if there's ever a motion to raise or lower spousal support, that I cannot hear those. All right.
Okay, and so I need to go back to where I was
nigga,
before.
it wasn't that fucking hard. It's not that fucking hard. Same place you went to go. This nigga is retarded.
To work with the judge.
Yeah, and did you pay a filing fee for your motion?
Yeah, it was about $80 or $83 or something.
All right. I can't guarantee anything, but because of the confusion, I'll see if maybe the filing fee could be waived on your spousal support motion.
Okay, thank you so much.
This nigga, he gave that hoe $110,000. I wonder how long they've been divorced for. It is what that was a waste of fucking time. That motherfucker's slow. All right, let's see what we got. I ain't seen OG yet. Once OG come in here, we'll do East Side Bryant. But until then, now he got 1,000 off for so far. Yeah, listen. His heart gonna pop if he go to work. Now we gonna go to Judge Bull Dyke Alex Manning. Yes, sir. Yeah, we gonna the Negroes are fighting. We back to Fulton County, L.A.
That dude got a full beard.
Yeah, we back to motherfucking Fulton County, baby.
I can't stand this heifer.
Yeah.
To let you still live there.
He never denied me living there. He offered me a lease.
Mr. Entenjo, did you offer him a lease to keep staying in that house?
No, ma'am. When he moved into my house, I gave him a lease.
Listen, after he got out on bond.
No.
You did not offer him a lease to still stay there.
The only thing that I would do is on condition that he stay in my house, there are some rules in the house.
So you did offer him a lease?
Not after he was released from jail.
When did you offer him that?
When he moved into my house, and I've not signed any lease with him.
Mr. Richards, show me that what he sent you after you got out on bond.
Absolutely. Let me share my screen, Judge.
Mr. Entenjo, if he's going to share this screen, it's going to show you offering him something.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back to Family Court Drama. In today's episode, the plaintiff is seeking a temporary protection order against one of his tenants. He alleges that the defendant has repeatedly threatened to physically assault him, with these threats occurring on multiple occasions. The plaintiff further claims that one of these incidents escalated to the point where the defendant was arrested. The defendant asserts that due to the frivolous arrest, he has been unable to move out of the plaintiff's home, despite it being a condition of his bond. He claims the plaintiff is okay with him living there and even sent him a new lease. Let's see what the judge thinks about this case.
Mr. Entenjo, start with recent event, work backwards, and what it is that Mr. Richards has done to make you seek a stalking order.
Yes. So for some time, since Mr. Richard moved into my property,
butt buddies for real.
That is, he moved in December 15. And then when I had an interview with him, I thought he was a respectable person. But then not long after that, he's been, every time there's a conversation, it turns into threats. And then
specific. What is it that he's done to you specifically?
Yes, okay. Specifically, he said, my house is dirty. And all the tenants that live in this house, they are all dirty.
Wait a minute. Is this a bunch of rooms that you rent out as a bunch of rooms?
Yes, single room. So I said, okay, you've just been in here less than 2 weeks. I called a meeting in the house with all the other tenants. Some of them are sitting right here. I said, if you don't feel comfortable living here and you think that the place...
Let's get to what Mr. Richards did to you.
Okay, so Mr. Richard would always threaten me to beat me up.
Okay, like when and how often and what exactly did he say?
He would say, I'll beat you up. Even when my 2 kids were right here, he said, let them go upstairs and then see exactly what I'm going to do. I'll beat you up.
So when was that?
A couple of times, not even once.
When? Like last week, a couple of weeks ago?
A couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Yes.
What was he arrested?
So what happened is that, and at what time, in fact, I stayed away from the house just to avoid any confrontation. And then one other thing he would do to me is the thermostat is in his room. He would he would turn the thermostat off. The whole house will be freezing. And the other tenants will complain and all that in the summer west.
But we're talking about, so he's threatened to beat you up.
Yes.
He got arrested for something. What did he get arrested?
Yes. So he arrested for threatening to beat me up. bodily harm because I just came from somewhere. I was not in the house. I came back home here. I was in the kitchen. There was a trash bag hanging on the cabinet, and he just came into the kitchen and he said, "Why is this trash can here? Why is it?" I said, "Is there a problem?" "I don't know who put it there." And he said, "Well, it's a problem for me because I don't want it there."
Okay,
Then I said, "Okay."
Here's what I want to hear.
Then he threatened me. Then he said, I said, "Okay, I put it there. I'll
Look
take
at
it
John the
I'll
Baptist
take it
daddy just
outside and
mumbling,
throw it away. It's not a
rambling
problem."
the
He says,
fuck
"Well,
on.
I don't want to see it here." I said, "But then what are you talking about?" He said, "Well, I'm going to beat you up and beat
My house is
everybody else
dirty.
up if I see that."
My house is not dirty. It's just unclean.
Okay, keep the body. I'll check it in a second. I gotta find my phone in the room. All right, 1 second. Yo, that shit funny.
With food in the trash thing hanging there. I said, "Well, you can't say that. You can't do that." So he said, "I will do it. I'll beat you up." So I said, "Okay, you can't just threaten to beat me up and not, I will call the police." He said, "Call the police." I called the police. So when the police came and then they had a conversation and then finally police decided to arrest him.
Okay. All right.
So after he left the jail, he came back home and he said, "Well, I was going to pay for causing his arrest." And I'm saying, "Look, I didn't arrest you. Police arrested you. Police just came into the scene and talked to us and everything. I don't have the power to arrest you. It was police who arrested you. You can't retaliate on me." But he would not stop. I go out even in the street. I want to drive off. He will not allow me to drive my own car away. He's restraining me in the street. And he keeps doing that. I can't even go. I used to go out to do my exercise in the evening.
Hold on. After he got out on bond, he came by to see you.
He came back home, yes.
Okay. Mr. Richards, let me ask you one question. Why did you go by there when your bond conditions strictly say no further contact with him?
Your Honor, I pay rent to occupy a room at the house. They didn't tell me when I bonded out that I had to stay away from there. The petitioner has two homes.
So I know it's Judge Morrow. I'm looking right now at your bond order, and they say no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons or firearms. It says no further contact. Highest attention. It says it in writing, and it's signed by Judge Morrow. And you got a copy of this when you bonded out. When you got out of jail. When you went 6 months to the jail. But they gave you, and the judge, I know Judge Morrow, he said these are your conditions. I do it in the evening every night. I'd say no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Stay away from ankle monitor. I can go through it right off the top of my head. Why did you go by there when it clearly says it's dated December 27th? No further contact with him.
Your Honor, my apologies. When I bond this, that was my first time ever being arrested. So when they explained to me the do's and don'ts, I assumed that what they had explained to me was enough, and they never said to me that I had to stay away from the property. Mr. Pius has 2 properties. He occupies another with his wife and 2 of his adolescent children. So this was my only place of residence.
But you had contact with him.
Because he comes there.
Okay, but it says no further. Have you moved out?
I can't move out because he had this temporary protection order placed, so I still have belongings in the house.
So you need to get your stuff.
Correct.
Do you have another place to move it to?
No, I have a storage space.
But you have another place you're living, obviously, right?
No. Because of the frivolous arrest that was brought forth, I just recently was declined a place that they was going to not only have me rent, but they was going to have me retained as their courtesy officer, which would have cut my rent in half. But when they ran my background, it came up terroristic threat.
Well, yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. A cop made this. He didn't go take out a warrant for you. A cop filled out the arrest warrant and took it out based on whatever, right? So
they arrested me, Your Honor. The officers had informed me that they arrested me solely because of one of his 6 tenants, which is sitting beside him, assisting him, who claimed to have witnessed the alleged threat, and he was arrested at the same time for open warrant for shoplifting.
Mr. Tanjo, when can he go by and get his belongings?
I didn't get that, ma'am.
When can he go by and pick up his belongings from the house that he was residing in? A Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, he can get a sheriff's department escort.
You mean in future?
Next week.
Next week.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays, 10 a.m. or 6 p.m. Mr. Richards, what works for you? A Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday? Now, there's also other ones that they have to do escort. So probably escort to go get their belongings. So it'll probably be like a couple of, like, not next week, maybe the next week. A Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, 10 a.m. or 6 p.m. Mr. Richards?
Wednesday, 10 a.m.
Wednesday at 10 a.m. All right. So, let's see. Your case is set in front of Judge Edline.
They haven't given me a court date, so I don't even know if I.
No, I'm just telling you.
Records?
I'm just telling you it's in front of Judge Edline. I'm looking at it on the system. It's assigned to Judge Edline. So what we'll do is we've got the address, right, Ms. Free?
No, Your Honor, I will need the address. This is a stalking order.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Mr. Richards, if you, one of y'all, Mr. Richards, if you could put the address to that residence in the chat for Ms. Free, we're going to do an order so that you can go by there on a Wednesday at 10 a.m. Now, we're going to call the sheriff's office and get what Wednesday date. And we're going to put your email in there too, Mr. Richards and Mr. Tanger. You're going to put your email in there, but we'll send you a copy of that order. Okay, there's instructions on there where you have to call the sheriff's department and confirm that Wednesday at 10 a.m. and you'll be there. I think they only stand by for like 2 hours.
I'm listening, Your Honor.
All right, and I'm assuming that you were assigned. Did you even show up at first appearance? You had a public defender that represented you.
What's the word?
A public defender.
I had a public defender, but I had rescinded attending because I don't have a criminal record, and
Right.
I was released on my own recognizance.
Right. So, but if you have a public defender, you know who it was?
I can't recall. I can contact the public defender's office and get that information.
Okay. So, you can let your public defender know that you appeared here. And right now there is that no further contact. Let me explain it to you. No text, no calls, no letters, no carrier pigeon, no Morse code, no social media posting, no having someone else get in touch with him, no sign language from down the street, no holding up signs outside, no contact whatsoever with him. Okay, none. That'll be a violation of your bond condition, and they can violate your conditions and you'll go back and sit in jail until your trial. You don't want to do that. All right. So, Mr. Tajo, right now there is there's a bond order that says he can't get in touch with you.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's his bond condition. And I think that should, I'll tell you what, we'll put this in place for like 3 months. Amber, Ms. Free, doesn't feel good today. We'll just put this in place for 3. By then, Mr. Richards, you should. And if, Mr. Richards, listen to me, if your bond conditions, your public defender can get your bond conditions modified, and then this will just expire.
Your Honor,
Yes.
can I say something?
Gotcha, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that is text communication and video evidence that I have that contradicts the petitioner's temporary protection order. He offered me a.
The only reason I'm doing, I'll let you share that, but what, he's contacted you after you were arrested?
No, he contacted me. He contacted me prior, but he also entered the room to remove furniture that he placed in the room. I have him on recording. He also offered me a lease agreement even after he had me arrested and then attempted to have me arrested a second time when I was released. And I had communicated through him via text and asked that we reserve all communication by letter, email, text,
After
or
you got
video
out
chat.
on bond, did he contact you?
Yes. No, I contacted him because I lived there and he doesn't, and he lived between two different places. And I informed him that I was told I had
After you got out
COVID.
on bond, did he contact you and offer to let you still live there?
He never denied me living there. He offered me a lease.
Mr. Antenjo, did you offer him a lease to keep staying in that house?
No, ma'am. When he moved into my house, I gave him a lease.
Listen, after he got out on bond,
No.
you did not offer him a lease to still stay there.
The only thing that I would do is on condition that he stay in my house, there are some rules in the house.
So you did offer him a lease?
Not after he was released from jail.
When did you offer him that?
When he moved into my house, and I've not signed any lease with him.
Mr. Richards showed me that what he sent you after you got out on bond.
God. These two deserve each other.
They do. Oh, Butterfly Jones says Tether's wasting taxpayers' money.
Oh my God.
Goddamn. Con Shinery says more tax money's going down the drain because people can't manage their own business. That's a fact. First off, a TPO against his own tenant, inconceivable. That's what, he didn't say why he threatened him at all. That he just said he threatened him and didn't tell me. It didn't come. Well, yeah, they deserve each other. Fuck it. I can't even fight that off. They deserve each other. They fucking deserve each other. God damn.
Mr. Antenjo, if he's going to share this screen, it's going to show you offering him something.
Oh, Kingdom Miner with a $20 cash app. Thank you so much. She says, because I'm trying to get it to work right, but it's not working right for me. I don't know why. It's not. What the fuck? Oh, it's on this side. She said, for the time for Mo and me, thanks for your time. Thank you for always supporting the stream. I would have. Let me see if I can get it to work. Oh, there you go. Thank you for supporting the motherfucking channel. Even though YouTube has severely demonetized me for the next 3 months. Yeah, we gonna get LA the same way. You need to be demonetized too. I'm fucking with you. Just don't put up any shorts. Just don't put no shorts up about Kamala Harris. I'm telling you that right now because that's gonna be to your detriment. Just saying, watch out for Kamala Harris. Well, if you do so, make sure your ugly face is in it, because that's what they said was my problem. I didn't do enough to change, which I said they were gonna say anyway, to change the actual video. And I said, oh, okay, all right, well, whatever. It is what it is. 3 months it is, and then I can reapply. Cool beans. But thank you for supporting. Even though we are down on monetization, everyone can hit the cash app. We also got that damn tip link if you want to throw that in there. I don't know where it's at. I'll get it in a second. But you can throw to tip if you don't feel comfortable using cash app and all that other stuff. It's the same way it does on YouTube, except for it reads it out. Instead of me reading it, it lets a white man read it so he doesn't make any mistakes. Just wanted to point that out. I donate via Rumble next time. Well, you can do that too. You can donate via Rumble too. It's on there too.
Yes, ma'am.
So you didn't send this to him after he got out?
Damn.
He says send what?
Looks like that was after he got out.
What do we talk
Okay.
No. Let me say something. I just asked you, did you offer him a lease after he got out of jail? Now this is you saying, here's a lease.
Okay, this is what happened. I have not offered him. I gave him a document, a draft copy of the lease agreement in the house to see the rules, the conditions, the terms and conditions for people living in my house.
This says
I did not sign a lease and give
a lease agreement for your guess you want to say perusal. Please note rent is due on the 1st of the month with a grace period until the 5th. Thank you. So this doesn't say here are the rules. This is you contacting him. He got out on bond. Let me see that. What was the date of your bond? Let me pull it back up.
28th, Your Honor.
December. So after the 8th of December, no. None of that. Why did you even continue to offer him to stay there?
The fact of the matter is that he is staying there. As a matter of fact, he's living in my house.
I be struggling.
I don't know about his bond agreement or anything. He's still living in my house.
You sent him a lease after he got out.
When you look at the date of this statement, he does not tell you, and he does not show you the statements that we have been making. This is just what you are seeing now. We have been having a couple of discussions about the conditions for his stay in my house.
So if he follows conditions, you'll let him stay.
The fact of the matter is that this man had told me he will move out of my house in a month.
And Tango.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not listening.
Okay.
January the 3rd. Nope.
Okay, go ahead.
3rd, you sent him this and said, here's a lease agreement.
Yes.
Thank you. Stand by. Go ahead, Mr. Richards. You can show me the next. He had gotten out on bond December the 28th.
Yes,
Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Richards.
So that's his number, Your Honor.
Okay.
And this is, there's more communication, but I'm just showing you, I'm showing you our communication overall so you can see that there's no way he feels threatened by me with the communication that you see taking place.
What I want to see is if he sent you a lease that you can still stay in this house.
Okay, 1 second.
You need me to stop share so you can get it?
No, Your Honor. Here it is right here.
I was about to say, I still see the same screen.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stop share.
Yeah.
Oh, you still see this? Oh, okay, sorry. Let me change it.
Let me stop it. All right, go ahead and try to reshare again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, hold on. Now, is this in January also?
Yes, Your Honor.
So this is after you got out?
Correct.
There you go. I got to
All
work
right.
Kingdom Minded.
So you're in the green or he's in the green?
This is me, Your Honor, in the green.
You're in the green. Okay. Okay.
That's him in black.
Okay.
Can we read what he says in green, please?
I'm reading it.
Okay.
That's what I'm reading it. Okay. Okay.
There we go. Kingdom Minded for the time of me and Mo. Thanks for your time. Got to work.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay.
Damn, is
Okay.
that John the Baptist eating shit?
Right, that goddamn African.
Okay. Okay.
This African wrong.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Long goddamn chat exchange. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay. Nice maintenance. Okay. Okay.
Well, two motherfuckers who got a restraining order against each other, they sure talk a lot.
A whole lot. This shit crazy.
All right. Okay. Okay.
That's it, Your Honor.
Right. So, Mr. Nkanjo, it looks like you're still allowing him to live there.
Yes, ma'am. Can I say something?
Okay.
I don't know the condition of his bond hearing or whatever, but after he was arrested, he came back to my house and was living there, practically living with me. So now I know that this man, whatever has happened in court or whatever, he has been left to come. He has been allowed to come back to live with me.
So, sir, he's not living in the same house with you, is he?
He is.
You live in the same house you've rented a room to him at?
Yes, ma'am.
He lives at two places, Your Honor.
I don't live in two places. I live in this house.
Your Honor, the petitioner is married with two adolescent children, and they don't always stay at the house. He already told me that he has another domicile in Roswell, Georgia. So I'm a little confused if someone feels so threatened by me, why they would bring their entire family to the house on New Year's Eve, including his firstborn son with his wife and 3 small children.
I think,
and I have that in the text communication as well, Your Honor.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, can I answer that, ma'am?
Okay.
If you look at the text messages, all I'm trying to do is to stay away from this man as much as possible and to respect him. He lives in my house. I do respect him living in my house, even though he has not paid rent and all that. I still allow that. It's okay. But the thing is that it is the threat and the stalking that I am saying that this man should not hurt me. Police already arrested him. He says, I will pay for that. So when he got a bond, I don't know what the bond conditions were. He moved back to live
makeup
here.
sex ahead.
Okay. It says to not have contact with you. Here you sent him another lease. And then you kept talking back and forth to him. You sent him another lease after he got out of jail.
Yes,
that's the first lease, Your Honor.
Because when he got out of jail, he moved back into the house. It is not before then. Look at the day that I gave him the list. He got out of jail and he moved back into my house. I
got
have
out
no
of jail December 28th, and you're sending him stuff January the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So
yes, because he's still living in my house. There's nothing I can do. I cannot throw him out.
You can't.
Your Honor, he can evict me.
No,
Your Honor, he can evict me, and he has initiated the formal eviction process.
Yes, that is after the fact. Police. I called police. Police came here.
Here we go. There's bond conditions. Talk to your lawyer about the bond conditions, Mr. Richards. Both of you place your email in the chat. We'll send you a copy of the order. I'm going to deny it because the bond conditions will protect you, Mr. Chango. Just stay away from him. And Mr. Richards, you need to talk to your public defender and figure out what you need to do. All right.
So the TPO is still in effect?
No, I'm denying it. I'm denying it. So place your email in the chat.
So
Look at that black American beating African.
Make it as clear as I can be. I'm denying the TPO. They're bond conditions for you, Mr. Richards. You talk to your public defender about how you need to address those. Both of you, place your email in the chat and you.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that black man winning. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Black man out here beating these Africans' ass. Take note. I don't like that fat bitch. You know what? Let's go ahead. We're gonna go over to another woman and a man having problems in their relationship. You know, we're gonna go to that one. Yeah. Here we go.
Yes, I do not recall.
Okay. And so do you understand that that document is a legal acknowledgement of the paternity of that child? Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
And also, do you understand that at this moment you are the legal father? of all of that child.
There it goes. There it goes in the damn stream right there. That right there is a donate tip fucking shit. If you wanted to donate to there, you click on that. It'll send you to the goddamn donation tabulate. You can go from there. I thought I didn't know if I put it there, but I guess I did. All right, cool. All right, let's get back to it.
Is that? Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
Welcome back to Family Court Drama.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do this. Just get on with it, dog.
Parent-child relationship. The mother is seeking child one of the children. And see what the judge thinks.
Mr. Atkins, do you have on a shirt, sir?
No, I'm at the house. I just said niggas don't know how to act. Did I just say that?
Yeah,
Did I just call it?
You called it. You've been calling it all day. Hey, who said that? Hey, Butterfly Jones, I'm telling you, niggas just don't know how to act in court.
This is retarded.
Yeah, it's that George Bush singer in the blue suit. I don't think so. They don't kind of look like, but not really. Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm telling you, they don't know how to act, boy.
Yeah, but this is court, sir. This is not. So you need to treat it.
I'll put on.
Okay, could you hurry up for us, please? Thank you.
Just niggered him, boy. Just niggered him. Oh, they even put a little black emoji at the bottom. Y'all see that shit? This nigga is disrespectful. Damn, this is crazy. The black dude from the last case was reasonable, intelligent. Okay. I ain't gonna deny.
No, I got a shirt.
All right, thank you. Can both of you please raise your right hands again? Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in the
LA, what you think she do for a living?
The one with the glasses or the?
Yeah, the one with the glasses.
She's a stay-at-home mother.
No, she's not. She's a CNA. Stan said, the bottom line is you don't have a right to live where you don't pay. He didn't argue about paying the landlord. Make it make sense. Well, he was doing a lot of other things like maintenance work on the house too, so you can't say he didn't do that as well, Stan. So I don't know. Maybe he was paying his rent by doing repairs. So, and neither one of them deny that. I don't know. But you see all these things on her fucking tag on her shirt. Yeah, those are CNA shits. I don't know what the fuck they clip all them shits on there for, but it's a thing that women do. I don't understand.
Oh, so she just wipe people asses for a living.
Yeah. They both African, not black. No, one
this
was
call
black
will be
and
the
one was
truth, the
African.
whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Miss Jones?
She froze.
Look like she's frozen.
Miss Jones, are you still there?
That's all.
Yes.
Okay, so your answer to my question is yes.
That's an ugly woman, man.
Yes. Okay, and Mr. Atkins.
I want to see what John the Baptist said about her, boy.
Okay, Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. We're here today on the state's petition to establish the parent-child relationship and petition and suit affecting the parent-child relationship for 3 children.
She got a motherfucking 5 o'clock shadow, dog. Do you see that shit? Uncle Tom repairs, but repairs. Yeah, but you see her 5 o'clock shadow over there, man. That shit crazy. God damn.
Before I call Mr. Atkins for a service on the record, Judge, neither party's been served yet. However, I believe that Ms. Jones's attorney, Ms. Rebellis, has agreed to accept.
Rebellis. Or you can just say Brown if that's easier.
I believe, Judge, she's in agreement to accept the pleading today as service on behalf of her client. I'd just like to put that on the record.
Okay.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call the father.
Who is that?
Mr. Atkins, what is your full name?
Raymond Kevin Kenneth Atkins Jr.
And Mr. Atkins, you've received an email this morning from the
All
Office
right,
of the
I
Attorney
agree.
General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this case, correct?
Yes.
And you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents by a process server or a constable?
Yes.
And are you in agreement this morning, Mr. Atkins, to waiving your right to personal service and citation and entering an appearance on the case today and proceeding with the case?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I ask that the record reflect that Mr. Atkins has voluntarily waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. There are 3 children of the case, Your Honor, a Kendall Atkins, Kylie Atkins, and Raymond Atkins. Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Atkins is requesting DNA paternity testing for the child Raymond Atkins, born September 3rd, 2020. The state objects to that testing as there is a valid acknowledgement of paternity signed for that child, which was attached to the state's petition. Would you like me to call to question the father, Judge?
Can you give me some more background? Do the other 2 children have acknowledgments of paternity?
The oldest child, Judge Kendall Atkins, does have an acknowledgement of paternity. The middle child, Kylie Atkins, does not. However, it's my understanding the parties completed private testing in the past, and DNA paternity testing is being requested for Kylie. Only Raymond, who there is a valid AOP for.
Okay, you may proceed.
Mr. Atkins, you're requesting DNA.
Hold on, Mr. Dale. Mr. Atkins, we
Yes,
are
ma'am.
in court. So you need to get somewhere and get stationary. If we were in the building, you would not be able to move around like this.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I just don't get it, man. We know that.
Go ahead, Mr. Dale.
Christ.
Mr. Atkins, you're requesting DNA paternity testing for the child. For which child?
Raymond Atkins.
And that's the only child you're requesting testing for,
Is the
correct?
ugly woman,
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
How old is Raymond?
He's 3.
Okay. Why are you requesting paternity testing?
Well, me and Sherry, I already did DNA test, and
Mr. Atkins, I'm sorry, but I can barely understand you. So
I understand
can you
them fine.
speak up for me?
I understand them fine.
like I said, I already did a DNA test for Raymond Atkins III, and I found out he's not my child. The other 2, Kendall and Kylie, they are mine. So, yeah, that's about it.
You've already done private testing in the past for the child Raymond. Is that your testimony?
Yes.
Okay, and you're asking that there be court order testing in this case?
Yes.
Anything else you would like to tell the judge?
No, sir.
I pass the witness.
Okay. Counsel, you have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Atkins, did you sign an acknowledgement of paternity for Raymond Atkins at the hospital? Do you recall?
Bitches right here, dog.
Say that again.
Did you sign a document called an acknowledgement of paternity for Raymond Atkins, if you recall?
I do not recall.
Okay, and so if there is a acknowledgement of paternity on record that was signed at the hospital by you, do you acknowledge that, despite you not recalling that document exists?
Yes, I do not recall.
Okay, and so do you understand that document is a legal acknowledgement of the paternity of that child?
No,
do you understand that?
It's not.
Yeah, I
No, he's
understand.
retarded.
And also, do you understand that at this moment you are the legal father of all of that child? Do you understand that?
All of that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Dale?
Oh, the mother, Miss Jones. Ma'am, what is your full name?
Sherry Jones.
Okay, Miss Jones, are you asking for DNA paternity testing on the child Raymond today?
No.
Why not?
Because he's the legal father.
Oh, you nasty bitch! Oh, you dirty bitch! Yo!
That's
Yo!
crazy. He is the legal father. Nah, bitch. Who the real daddy? That's crazy. I would ask for Stan Anderson. I would ask for testing to, hoping the lab messes up, to blame Uncle Tom. Shit, me. Blame me for shit. I know where my dick go. You can't blame me for a motherfucking thing.
Dog, that's some cold-blooded shit. I don't even know if the chat understand what she just said. When they asked her a direct question, they said legal father. Now, we all know what common sense. Just because you the legal father don't mean you the real father.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That mean that bitch already know he ain't the real dad.
Yeah. Let's go back. Let's hear what she got to say. Let's go back 10 seconds. I just want to hear how she said it.
Because he's the
You asking for DNA paternity testing on the child Raymond today?
No.
Why not?
Because he's the legal father.
She said that shit with a straight face too. Guys.
That shit is fucking crazy. She already know he ain't the father.
That was fucking ridiculous, man.
And you know what? I don't even know what state she in. I think this black woman's in Texas.
Well, I like her. She ain't a part of the JFC.
Well,
go, sis.
Oh,
go Judge Nova.
I think she gonna go with the motherfucking shit, dog. I think she gonna go with the JFC.
No, that's the judge you had the last time with the other chick.
I know, but I think she gonna go with the JFC this time, sir.
No, she not. When you say legal father, she gonna be like, wait a minute, what? Yeah. I'm telling you, I got faith in Judge. Well, I know her. Looking like a boy. I got faith in her.
Boy, she got that pit bull face, nigga. I'ma bite your ass. Stand by is it biological and legal. She knows what she's doing. Dirty motherfucker. That's a fact. We know that bitch know. God, that's an ugly bitch, dog. Why would you stick your dick in that? Not once, not twice, but 3 times, nigga.
Tequila is a hell of a drug.
God damn, that's bad, dog.
That's them long tequila nights.
I bet you she got long titties too. God.
Yo, that's the kicker. She let multiple men bust up in her.
That's a fact.
Apparently at the same time.
Around the same dates, yes, absolutely. Ooh, you dirty bitch.
Let multiple niggas come in at the same time.
What did she say? She is a thunder rat with that fire.
The OG scared to come up here. We talking about them black females. She don't want to be associated with it.
Look at this shit crazy. Woo. Yeah. Look at that face. Man, I wish I could bring that bitch closer. Man, that's terrible.
She looked like that school teacher off Minions 4. I'm gonna show you the picture of it.
Yeah, bring it up. I know. Hey, don't worry, OG. I got one for ya. I got one for you today, partner. Oh yeah, don't run from it. We got Eastside Brian up here coming up. Since I know you in the chat, nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing it.
All right.
Was there private testing done in the past for Raymond?
Objection, Your Honor. She doesn't have knowledge of that. That's just what he told her. So lack of personal knowledge.
Bitch, it's not his kid. You know what?
Miss Judge. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Any questions?
Just a few, Your Honor. Ms. Jones, do you believe that Mr. Atkins is the father of Raymond Atkins? Is it the third? Raymond Atkins the third is a child?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. And are you asking?
Hey, whoa. Okay, she said, do she believe? I will hold her to that shit because they can hold that bitch lying in court. Perjury like a motherfucker. If he come back, if they give her that, no, hold her to that shit. Now, if you know he gonna come back and it's not his baby, you just lied in court. You just perjured yourself, right? I wouldn't even get it. They ain't gonna hold her in they ain't gonna hold her in nothing, but it's a good thought.
Asking this court to accept the acknowledgement of paternity that is already on file for this child. And are you asking the court to accept that as the legal document, as the legal acknowledgement?
Yes.
But that's not all.
And are you specifically asking?
That's not all you need. We went over this with Mayo. Remember that? Just because you signed the paper don't mean that's an acknowledgement of motherfucking paternity. You need other things to go along with it. It's not just one. In some cases, it gotta be more than one. Just saying.
Asking this court for DNA testing for any of your children today?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Jones, is there a possibility that somebody else could be Raymond's dad?
Yes.
Then I'll order the testing. I won't rescind the AOP, but I'll order the testing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. I'll prepare an order for the child Raymond.
Okay, what day we coming back?
September 5th, Judge.
Yeah, you dirty
Okay, this case
bitch.
will be reset to September 5th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. You will both need to be back on that date and at that time. If you're not back, a default order can be entered against you. Do you both understand?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You will both need to participate in the DNA testing. You will need to go on the date that the
she
AG
mad now,
schedules
boy.
you or as soon thereafter as possible, so that the results will be available when we return to this court on September 5th. Any questions from anyone?
No, ma'am.
That's
No, Your Honor.
Audacity of this
All
is
right.
crazy, Kay.
Then thank everyone for
Think about
appearing
it,
here
Ty.
today, and you
Good
are
say.
all free to go.
I don't want to do a
Even the
paternity
judge
test.
laughed at that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do a paternity test
Yeah.
because he's the legal father. Well, then her lawyer asked her some dumb fucking question. Even though Angel, she got some big ass titties. I'd knock her down. So damn, go ahead, girl. But she a part of the JFC, so fuck her.
Absolutely.
And then this bitch say, "Can somebody else be the father of the child?" Yes. Well, whore. Like you don't want him to do a like what?
Of course, because she don't want to. Come on now. You know she don't want a motherfucking be known as a whore. Where's it
She's
at?
already
Do I
out.
got it? Oh, I'm scared to push buttons and this shit, nigga. God damn. Oh, you motherfucker. This OG saying, do I smell a whore? Yeah. Why is that not acting? What is going on with my sheezite? It don't matter. Anyway, yeah, that shit was crazy right there. That shit was crazy. Why are you gay?
Do I smell a whore?
There we go. Yeah, you out there hoeing. But all right, let's get off this hoe. I'm glad Judge didn't fall for the bullshit. I'm glad she didn't fall for the bullshit. And this is gonna be our last one that we're gonna go into a little bit of balloon pop, and then we got a 600 pound life.
Oh my god.
Dog, we went back into it today, dog. We went back in. We went back into it today, me and a white woman, and we were like, ooh wee.
They all got boyfriends though.
They do. Shit, most of them got fiancés. They had a man on her. They had a fiance. He was like, I love her, but I love her. I said shit. Ooh wee. East Side Bryant's in the building.
Looks like we're ready on Jennings and William Smith.
Straight out of Michigan.
I need Jennings and William Smith to start your cameras. And Mr. William Smith, make sure you're seated in an upright position and not in a bed. Mr. Jennings, stop.
Is this okay?
Doing your hair.
I'm sorry.
And then
Nigga, you got an attorney doing the same damn thing, but you want to get on this dude. That shit crazy. Look at the fucking attorney's hair. This shit, like what the fuck?
And then counsel, listen, I don't know how many times and how many ways to say this. I don't know how many times and how many ways to say this. But when you talk to your client in a breakout room and they're not properly attired for court, get them properly attired for court before you come onto my screen. Mr. Jennings, we're gonna next time not wear a white undershirt to court. Mr. William Smith, I literally need you to sit up straight. Thank you. Okay.
You cocksucker.
This is case number 2446-7201. The People versus Jamarion. Middle name starts with Jerv, last name Jennings, and 02. Keon, middle initial is T. William Smith. The defendants are charged with weapons, discharge. Not sure if it's, I'm not sure what the rest of it is. And then weapons, firearm, again, not sure. The people will clarify what the charges are. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf.
Shut up, bitch. We don't like you. If y'all know my stance on this raggedy ass bitch, it's on site when I see you, ho. Christina Ritter's on site, and I don't even go to Michigan ever, so I never see you. But if it's on site when I see your pussy, don't come to Florida. Don't bring your ass to Florida. It's on site. So sorry ass. You are one sorry ass motherfucking district attorney or assistant district attorney. Ooh, you just as bad as Kim Fox and the rest of JFC bitches out here. Eastside Brian in the building. Shit, I can't stand her, dog. I can't stand Miss Ritter.
After the people, and Judge count 1 is weapons, firearms, discharge while aimed without malice and injury. And count 2 is weapons, firearms, reckless use for both defendants.
Thank you. Appearance on behalf of Mr. Jennings.
May it please the court, Abdullah Mugni here on behalf of Jamarion Jennings, who appears today via Zoom. Jamarion, could you please unmute your microphone and say your full name for the record?
Jamarion Jennings.
Your full name.
Jamarion Jorovich Jennings.
God
Thank
damn.
you.
Jamarion Javarius
Oh,
Jenkins.
what happened to Mr. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. All right. All right, Mr. Dupree, not sure at what point you got kicked out.
Judge, I didn't hear. I know you were starting to say something, but it cut out after that. I apologize. In my defense, I'll say I was on the court's Wi-Fi and it just suddenly stopped working. I'm now connecting through my cell phone.
Don't try to blame that on us. Don't try to blame that on us. So you didn't hear me call the case at all?
I told you the JFC love white man.
All right. Well, I will
that's a must.
state for the
That's a
record that the
must.
client did hear the charges, but weapons, discharge,
Wi-Fi in that court.
aimed with.
It fucked up. That court, they got that same Wi-Fi I got. Nigga, I know it fucked up. He ain't lying. Yeah, he ain't lying. She don't be do that. She trying to make it seem like she got that Tom and LA internet. Bitch, stop lying. You got the same shit I got.
It's funny. They don't even step up to the business edition. That's crazy. They just do. You know what? Let me stop. Michigan is doing good things, except for hiring that
Without malice and weapons, firearms, what?
Reckless use, Your Honor.
Reckless use. And then we're ready for your appearance, Mr. Dupree.
Certainly, Your Honor. Matthew Dupree, PA 0132 for the defendant. Mr. William Smith, would you state your name, please?
Keon Tyrell William Smith.
God damn, they got some fucked up names, boy.
Today's the day set for pretrial conference. Ask to Mr. Jennings, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, today we're going to ask for all discovery on the matter and set this for a final pretrial date.
And ask to Mr. William Smith, how are we proceeding?
The exact same, Your Honor.
Court enters not guilty pleas or continues, excuse me, not guilty pleas on behalf of each defendant. Set the matter for final pretrial conference. I would like to set that for August 1st, if that's a good day for you, Mr. Dupree.
Give me just 1 second to check that date, Your Honor. Judge, I'm going to be.
How do y'all feel about it? All right. Here we are.
Or the prior Thursday, actually. Any Thursday but that Thursday.
You literally froze up. And so, but you said you're not available August 1st, but you are available a different Thursday. Is that what you said?
Yes, Your Honor. Either the prior Thursday or the following Thursday. So July 25th or August 8th.
What about August 2nd? Are you available or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's set it for August 2nd. At 9:00 a.m. Discovery is to be submitted to defense by July 19th. Bond will continue. Anything further?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, get your
No,
sorry
thanks,
ass
Your
out
Honor.
there, motherfucker, sitting there.
All right, then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Discovery.
We're all set. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You too.
Thank you. People versus Erica,
Oh, gosh, she's still there.
Danielle Geringer. Defendant is charged with 1 count of retail fraud. And today is the day set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. Appearances,
What
please.
up, B-Baller? Hey, look at this bitch.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
May it please the court, Abdullah Mugni here on behalf of Erica Geringer, who appears today via Zoom. Erica,
white
could you
bitch
please
out here
unmute your microphone and
stealing.
say your full name for the record?
Yes, no, okay. This white bitch out here stealing, nigga. With her fucked up eyebrows. God damn.
Erica Danielle Geringer.
Your lips didn't even move.
Sure.
Boy, that court Wi-Fi trash. Blink, bitch.
All right, today is the day set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Mr. Flanagan,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm a little confused by the entry on May 24th of 2021. So what does it mean? Okay, let me ask the question that I'm trying to ask. It says proceeding held, and then it says defendant failed to appear. So what proceeding was held? I don't understand. So it was scheduled for pretrial, and then, so the defendant failed to appear at the pretrial?
Absolutely. You know that white bitch wasn't coming.
Yes, Your Honor. What that seems to indicate is that she failed to appear for the pretrial. However, you put the capias on record, and so they entered it as proceeding held, and they just entered what you said for the capias.
Okay. I don't be putting no capias on the record, but okay. All right, so Mr. Mugni, as to the arraignment on the bench warrant.
Yes, today my client is going to stand mute and waive the reading.
Court enters a not guilty plea and sets the matter for another for another pretrial conference where she capias from a pretrial conference. And it's the
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, thanks, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, we're all set until July 18th at 1:36. Have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you. July 18th, 1:36, correct? 1:30?
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
All right, this is case number 244467901. The people of the state of Michigan versus Edward King. Defendant is charged with malicious destruction of either a building or.
She ain't snap on her, sir.
She really did. And the crazy part of it, she could have dismissed that case.
Yeah, because the person wasn't there.
She could have. Exactly. But she chose not to because your favorite person on the goddamn panel told her not to because she wanted to give the person a chance.
First off, the bitch.
Well, that's what happened, sir. I'm just letting you know what happened. Christina Renner, your homegirl. Y'all giving people chances out here. I don't like it.
We ain't doing okay. Listen, I've been ready to punch this bitch in the face all day. What up, Ron?
She out here giving chances and shit.
That's a fact. That's because she don't want to do her fucking job.
For property, and today is the date set for pretrial conference appearances, please.
That nigga sleep.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Mr. Edward King. Mr. King, sir, please unmute and say your first, middle, and last names.
That nigga sleep.
There you go.
There you go what? There you go what, Mr. King? There you go what?
No, she asked me to unmute the thing and the button is
Mr. King, Mr. King. Okay.
That's a fact.
State your name for the record. She said unmute your device and state your name for the record.
Stop hating.
My name is Edward King.
Thank you.
The King.
Ms. Ritter, what are the charges against Mr. King, please?
Your Honor, I have malicious destruction of a building, less than 200.
Ms. Stevenson, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. King, we would move for dismissal for the corporate complainant's failure to appear.
Ms. Ritter, who's the complaining witness?
Judge, I have a corporate complaint witness as Church's Chicken, and I don't see a representative on behalf of Church's Chicken, nor have I spoken with a representative this morning on behalf of Church's Chicken. At this time, Your Honor, the people would not be able to proceed based on a representative for Church's Chicken failure to appear for today's pretrial conference.
The court is going to grant defense counsel's motion. The matter is dismissed. The complaining witness was required to appear. They have failed to appear, and the people have no explanation for the failure. They are unable to proceed. Mr. King, we will mail you a copy of the order of dismissal for your records. Have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. I'm ready on Boyd. Mr. Flanagan.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking at a case that's on the 135, the 130 docket.
Yes, Your Honor.
The charge says domestic aggravated assault. Is that a domestic violence case?
It is. It's been removed from the docket, Your Honor. I removed it this morning.
But who put it on there, though? We did?
Don't matter. Yeah, in error.
In error, bitch.
What you mean by that?
What she said?
Yeah, I put it on by mistake in error.
But what I'm saying, I guess I should, let me ask a better question.
Yes, please.
Did the person appear before us and we gave them that date and time? Or are you saying that was a complete
error? It was an error.
It was a complete error.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
I was trying to lock a nigga up.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Bro, nigga said it was an error.
Why are you fighting over a fucking error? Like, goddamn, nigga.
You know what? I wasn't gonna do another one, but seeing how, damn, I don't know which one to do. Yeah, I don't like that white bitch. She talked too slow for me. We're gonna do this last one, then we're gonna get in. You know what? We're gonna do a little bit of it. Damn it, I don't.
Yeah, you gotta go so many directions you want to go. What you trying to do?
Yeah, fuck the sovereign citizen. I ain't trying to do a sovereign citizen today.
That nigga Tom in error. That's what Khan said.
Yeah,
that nigga in error.
I am in error for real. I am not trying to do no goddamn sovereign citizen today. Or citizen's error. Whatever the fuck you want it. Or sovereign. Whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. We're going to go right over to the meat and potatoes. We got the jigaboo up here that's going to be picking them today. Matter of fact,
this old girl from last night.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the way. LA. She from Cuba too, nigga.
That's why I was like,
yeah, I checked that last night.
I said, gonna fuck up the whole goddamn vibe and shit. But it's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
LA didn't see this.
Yeah.
He didn't see this.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this started, and I'm gonna go ahead and let it play. I gotta rush and get my goddamn phone. But yeah, we're gonna get started with this. And I ain't got no commentary. It's gonna be on y'all. Yeah.
I like that leg tattoo.
I'm telling you, you ain't even seen the nice. The nice one is the one on the thigh that she covering up that they ain't showing on the side over there. That's the one right there.
Let's go on down here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Misha and I'm 27. The reason why...
Misha, what do you do?
So right now, I actually manage a family business.
Oh, my My bad.
It's been operating for about 25 years. So.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So the reason why I popped was because right now I'm looking for somebody who can, be there a little bit more. The truck driving, you're on the road a lot, so that's the reason. But very good looking, and I hope you find somebody.
Thank you.
All right. Now, same thing. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
All right. What makes her your type?
I want to say, like it's just I can tell,
Okay.
Niggas retarded.
No, I'm not saying no. She's pretty.
Niggas retarded.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
My name is Miriam. I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist and a makeup artist.
You sound like
So
John
why did you end up
Baptist.
popping your balloon?
It's just the hair for me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What's wrong with his hair?
I don't know. It just doesn't look done. The hairline, I just like somebody who
told you,
looks
nigga, that shit
clean,
look
very,
like Cleveland Brown,
put
nigga.
together. And I feel like you got to compliment me as well. So, yeah.
Got that Rollo.
Now, is she
Bitch,
someone
them
that's your
dumbass
type?
glasses, you know I compliment you.
They got
Yeah,
that
I ain't
Rollo.
gonna. Yeah,
Don't
she
do me
my
like
type.
that.
Yeah, nah,
Okay. You hesitated a bit. Why'd you hesitate?
Nah. I mean,
Because what I said,
no,
I can
not
line you
at all.
up, I'm-
Hey, nah, she was my type.
Okay.
I would talk to her.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on to our next lady. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Zola Stone and I'm 31.
I'm popping.
And Zola, what do you do?
I'm a recording
crazy
artist
shit, I'm
and
being
a
pop.
traveling exotic dancer. So
I'm done.
the truck driving doesn't bother me
what?
at all.
Exotic dancer.
Why'd you end up
nigga.
popping your balloon?
No, I-
Exotic dancer,
Never
sir.
mind. Never mind.
She gotta go. She
Never
gotta
mind.
go. She gotta go,
OG,
bitch.
OG ain't tell me that one. OG ain't tell me that one.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let you choose, sir. I just knew, bro. I knew she crazy as shit.
No, I can't do it. Nah, she do too much.
You gotta go,
I
dog.
do it.
All right, well, let's continue.
He said Zola Stone. You damn right.
Whatever the fuck that is.
I love the cross on your neck. Got faith right here.
I saw that.
Bitch, you showing your body to
It's
every man.
just you're in
You know what?
Houston,
Yeah,
I'm in
she-
LA,
yeah, she with the
and
faith, though.
I really don't want to do long distance anymore.
I got you.
But I travel as well. But it's just, the
Sugar
truck
baby.
driving it's gonna be a lot.
You don't want to do long
That's lonely,
distance, but you
right?
travel.
Yeah, that's why I'm on here.
Women are
But
retarded.
I
She a trick,
understand.
bro.
I mean, we do got a bad rep too, so I can't fault you for that.
I mean, I'm a
She is.
traveling exotic
She follow the
dancer,
money.
so it's like I'm traveling alone too, and I have a bad
Exactly.
rep. So
Not really, man. No, I'm sorry.
So now, is she someone that's your type?
Don't be mad at me. Nah.
Okay. Why not?
To do a traveling dancer.
it's too much.
Nah, see, I'm cool with body, but face house. I'm sorry.
I know, I get it.
Can I
Thank
pause? I would like to say thank y'all for all the people that hit that finger fuck the like button.
Jesus
But if you ain't finger fucked it lately,
this nigga.
go ahead. Get it
That's
up.
how you do it, Tom. That's how you do it. Yeah, I'm a 3-finger man myself. Okay.
Go ahead and get it to him. You know what I mean? You know what I
That nigga
mean?
licked all three. That nigga said, ah. Gotta get it in there.
Yeah, get there. All right, we're gonna continue. We don't ask for a lot.
Get up.
My career,
She
hopefully
a dancer,
in a
dog.
relationship in 2 years, and reaching more goals, being successful, still
Okay, she
doing
about
what
to
I
get
want to
chose.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
She about to get chose.
Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Darian, and I'm 26.
Darian, what do you do?
I'm a social media manager.
Nice. And where do you see yourself in 2 years?
So 2
Thank you.
years, I hope
You got a
to
wagon
further
on
my
her, bro.
career. I hope to work in something maybe a little bit more
Little nice thing
corporate.
with this tattoo that lady was talking about
But
earlier.
also, I'm letting God take the lead on that as well. And I
Oh,
hope
wait a
to be
minute.
married in 2 years.
Okay.
So, and
me
I hope to
pause.
be a
All
homeowner
right.
as well.
First off, she got some big ass titties. Second off,
Yeah, man,
the
she got a
shoes
little body on her
actually
too.
see. Look, the shoes actually, her feet actually fit her shoes. You know these bitches on here. Even the host, her toes be gator gripping the motherfucking floor sometimes.
Yeah, because she go over style and shit like that instead of comfort.
Man, that shit be looking just diabolical, dog.
Yeah, I gotta agree with LA. Old girl in this little purple or plum. Yeah, she about put together right. I gotta hear her
Yeah.
talk though. I gotta hear her talk.
Yeah,
No,
like
sir.
I take a.
She said no, sir.
I would go with the light skinned chick if there was any of them. Y'all crazy.
Cause she closer to white, sir. You ain't slick.
That's a fact.
You hear me?
You ain't slick.
And he thought he was trying to pull a move on us. Nigga, what you doing, Tom?
What are you talking about? That's not what I was talking about.
That nigga crazy. You gonna get that Amazon tall chick in the white, Tom.
No, you all right. No, that bitch ain't white. That bitch Latino. I don't do Latino chicks, dog.
No, I was talking about the one that's all the way at the end in the white.
Oh no.
The tallest chick there.
No, sir. No, sir. Why was
that hoe tall as fuck, nigga? I told you. Look how old girl looking up at her.
I don't know. She taller than him.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was tall, I get that bitch that work. She got a body.
Yeah. Okay. That's what you say.
Yeah. Maybe you say that. I don't see it.
She might got the best pussy on there.
Nah, old girl in that pink and white dude. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, she don't. She fraud. No, she don't. That's that. Sorry, she frauding. Bitches like her got the words. She frauding.
You think so?
She frauding. Yeah, she frauding. She lazy in bed. She frauding.
Oh my God! Stop it.
See that shit toe up, nigga. That fade is off.
I do like music production. I'm pretty spontaneous, so lately this year I went to Thailand for 2 months.
Oh, that's why you wearing that.
So I'm pretty open to like doing
shirt.
fun stuff, but just kind of kicking back, taking it easy. I do like to work out a lot, so fitness is a thing for me.
Got it. What are some things different in a woman?
First off, we know he lying. And the nigga said, I like to work out a lot. Nigga, stop lying. I mean, matter of fact, I ain't even a female, but I'm going to go ahead and put my motherfucking balloon right now.
Talking about that hairline.
LA, is that one of them Florida shirts?
No,
That's
sir.
a fact.
No,
Nigga
sir.
Straight from Florida.
They got the Colombian feel to it. Nigga, he got like a Colombian shirt on. Nigga, one of them
That
Susan
nigga
shirts.
got that motherfucking whole chest hanging out with all that goddamn hamburger meat chopped up over there. What we doing here? Y'all niggas really vouching for this shit right now? I can't deal with niggas, dog.
Boy, ain't my fault that nigga out there dressed like a GTA character.
That's a fact. That's true. He is. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's some stupid shit. But yeah.
Tip said that nigga look like a broke ass Dak Prescott.
Hey.
Fucked up. He do look like that.
He do.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I wouldn't tell nobody that shit.
Motherfucker dressed like Florida, man. You know he from Florida.
I'm telling you, they got that motherfucking meat, Vice City shirt on and shit.
Bro, stop playing with me.
He got that hairline from 1980. That joke way back though.
Hey, they fucked that nigga side up, nigga. He supposed to have
Pretty much.
They faded that nigga fade up.
Just chill, down to earth, kind, nice.
He got more food
kind of
I bet you
just
he live
is
with his
herself, really involved in what she wants to do for career-wise work. Like, has something she's passionate about.
He had like a laid back forehead.
As well. I kind of find that kind of motivates me about the things that I'm passionate about as well.
I'm telling you, kind of shining nigga.
Off the top of my head, I could think that's what it would be.
And what are some deal breakers?
Nigga moving that cocaine.
Deal breakers.
So
So
Yeah, that nigga moving
I would
that
say
cocaine.
kids, but the thing is, I'm not against kids because I have homegirls and friends that have children. The thing is
Oh,
for
this
me
nigga
is that
dusty as
the girl that I
hell.
get together with, I want to have a family with, so I kind of want to start from the beginning. So that's probably the reason why I would mention that.
Okay.
And then someone that's kind of just honestly like not kind. I think is kind of the things I could really mention. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so we did get a pop down there. Let's go on
Got
over
more
there
than
and
one,
see
nigga.
why
You got
they
a
ended up
whole
popping.
goddamn entourage of bitches popping, nigga. What we doing here?
All right, we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Zola Stone. I'm 31.
And Zola Stone, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I feel like we have a lot in common. You know, I do music as well. I'm a recording artist.
Oh,
But
bitch,
I
kill
feel
yourself.
like you probably want a girl that's more like clean.
Why are you
cut.
assuming that? Why are you assuming?
And I'm just more edgier.
Oh, you said you're not clean? Or you mean
You
clean?
know, you
That's
probably want
it.
the clean, classy
She's a
look.
whore, cuz. She's
I'm
a
into the
whore.
tats.
And-
Just looking
He's
at
a
your
whore.
appearance. So you're kind of what I like. Just saying.
I don't know. I just
She's
kind of
the
figured,
exotic
oh, he's
dancer
probably
John
not
that
gonna like the
travels
face tats
for the
on
money.
me, or
Okay, so
you
she's
know.
not clean.
What made you think that?
You might
He's
sell
just
a
so
cat
like
to get a nice
clean,
hotel
like
room. You never know.
perfect.
I have tattoos,
Like-
going the right.
That nigga said that fentanyl. That's what you said. That's
Hey,
what you
hey,
saw.
hey, nigga moving that fentanyl, dog, bro. You heard what that nigga just said, Tom. What type of nigga is trying to move abroad, right?
LA.
But then tell you after investing in so many, how many business have me, you, and LA, John, Mayo, how many business have we invested in? Which one of us invested in a goddamn laundromat, sir?
LA got a laundromat and a bodega at the same time.
He's selling drugs then.
I got 4 laundromats. I don't know what we're doing here.
Okay.
Why you gonna lie? I got nothing. I need got a house. I live in a fucking apartment. Cut it out.
That doesn't mean that just means you living. That means you're living within your means. That has nothing to do with you not owning a restaurant. That's a / laundromat. That's a bodega.
They got a lot to do with it. I can't afford nothing. Sir.
Oh my God! Stop it.
You got a house. You got a house in DR. What are we doing here?
You got 2 houses in DR.
No, I don't.
And a restaurant.
I'm letting that nigga know when I go to DR, I'm definitely got a job.
That's a fact.
Definitely got a job. Ain't that right, LA?
I ain't got a job. The hell you? But I'm
goddamn lie. I'm security. Nigga, I just want to stand outside it. Okay, never mind.
Your laundry business.
Hell no. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that corner spot. Trying to be there overnight and make sure nobody don't do nothing.
They got a lot of guns in the DR.
No.
No?
No. They do. I mean, you're allowed to have one.
I just want to throw somebody so they can hit that pavement on the ground.
They just don't. A lot of people just don't carry them. They got like 2 shootings a year.
Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, he definitely need me over there.
That's pretty good. Okay. Let's continue. Fuck the DR, nigga.
That's a fact. I don't live there.
You about to, though.
He about to get him a laundromat over there.
That's a fact.
That's a lie.
She is pushing that stomach out, LA. Look at that.
My boo looking crazy right now. Yeah, that one in that white dress. That poo's ain't the one.
That, hopefully you both are on the same page. So
I think she's crazy. I think she's too much pregnant.
You like that lady we just seen, Tom? The baby ain't his.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Oh, I hate this stupid shit.
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my question.
All right.
Fuck it.
Okay. Any questions over here?
Yes. How do you feel about long distance relationships, or where do you live?
I stay in LA right now, Los Angeles. I've never done a long distance relationship, so I'm 50-50 about it. I don't know if I can give a yes or no, but I feel like if it's the right person, I think that, it's probably worthwhile. Yeah.
She ain't the right person.
Where are you? I know he said he's LA.
I'm in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So we would be quite a way.
I've never been to Wisconsin. Actually, I think I have been once to like a Wendy's or something like that. I was like 15, but I haven't really been in Wisconsin.
I've never been to LA either, so.
Well, you gotta come to LA.
No, nobody wanna go to LA.
Oh yeah, you
All
can fly.
right.
Yeah.
So,
who the fuck
if you're ready to pop, you can pop. Or if
LA?
you have another question, you can ask
Just
the
put
ladies
us
another question.
$100 to a drug lord.
What do you ladies look for in a guy? Like,
Wisconsin?
what are you looking for? What's the situation?
Okay.
I'm looking for someone that's ready to be committed in a committed relationship. I don't want to waste time anymore. I'm 33, so I don't want to interact with situationships that are just going to pass the time. I want something more long-term where I can get to know someone on a deeper level and really build that friendship to where we can work towards, a marriage or starting our own family. I just don't want to deal with anyone if they're just to pass the time. And I would hope someone is ready to commit in that way as well, or at least work towards that type of commitment.
Because I'm single, I haven't met the person. I just didn't like the question.
I do not like her.
My rebuttal to that is I was more so asking to see if there was any accountability or self-evaluation that you were willing to present in this conversation. Any vulnerability you was willing to give me in this small space. But I can see how that can become or seem aggressive.
And I'm a very accountable person. Yeah. Every relationship that I've been in, I've always taken the time to kind of step back and see areas that I can improve. But it just didn't work out. I just didn't like the question, but I do appreciate, and you're very handsome, so yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, and now is she someone that's your type?
Generally. She has a great smile. Seems like she's authentic and genuine. So yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
She's got the damn whitest teeth on the goddamn
Okay,
panel.
name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm JoJo and I'm 30. So I popped. I don't think it's a bad question, but I don't necessarily like the question either. It definitely gave me like to see like, is there something wrong with me, which is why I'm single. Because I feel like that's kind of what most men get at. Because I have heard that question before.
Bitch, you're not self-aware.
I don't think it was a bad question. It's just it was that.
Well,
Otherwise,
you sound stupid. You sound as this is.
So is he someone that is your type apart from that question?
Hold on, let me pause this shit. I'm gonna let you know right now. If you was with a white woman, you wouldn't have these problems. Yeah.
You had the same problem.
No, sir. I don't have these problems, sir.
Yeah, I don't either. And I'm not with a white woman.
Stop it.
I'm not with a white woman, and I don't have them problems either.
Yeah, you just
No, OG, I don't have the problems either, OG.
Again, I told that nigga every time he do that, I would say that, and it's gonna be because me and him in the same goddamn boat. We both got somebody that's right for us.
No.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
No.
She made a bad decision because you said right the first time that she's
a fucking follower, dog. That's all she
is. Bro, she thought wrong about that time. That's why I said when you and John said that at first about what they said, I agreed with you.
No, I know I was right. You ain't got to tell me when I'm right. I know I'm right, nigga.
Okay, see what I'm talking about? That's why I be telling that nigga he right. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't got to tell him he right. You see that at the double time? Yes, sir, he's always right.
That's a fact. Man, at least you and my wife understand that.
Bro, I knew it when I told you America was nigga. You said you right. I say, well, thank you. Yeah, so we good here.
Absolutely. Hold on 1 second. I got this. Let's play.
I like his height and
Why you do non-profit for a volleyball team?
I would say first off,
yes, for sure,
100%. Might be in the dough.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Let's go over here.
Hater, dog. That's
Your
name
name and
is a
age.
fucking hater.
My name is Miriam. I'm 34.
And Miriam, why did you pop your balloon?
It's just the height, honestly.
Okay.
I think you're very handsome, but you have beautiful
got the
eyes.
height like
But
that,
just-
yeah, with
just the
my
height.
triple goddamn
I appreciate
chin
it.
and
Thank
shit.
you.
He looks taller than you.
Yeah.
Taller than me is about 6, like 6'4".
Oh, so you want to climb a tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got you.
One more up here. Your name and age.
I'm JoJo and I'm 30.
Okay, and JoJo, why did you pop your balloon?
I know he said his preference was darker skin, and so I was like, okay, I'm light skinned. But
Bitch, you ain't light-skinned.
that's my
Stop it.
preference too. So we kind of looking the same right now.
Right.
Twins.
Right. No, it's all good.
Eyes and everything.
You guys do like favor each other a lot.
Maybe related a little bit, right?
Racist.
No,
That's sad. That is sad.
Now I know we just said y'all look related, but
they even made
is she
him
someone that you
agree to
type?
My
that dumb
sister.
shit.
Not really. I'm going to say that. And otherwise, beautiful eyes. I love the hair. I love the tattoos. And she's beautiful overall. She just wouldn't be my type because we do look really too similar, to be honest with you. But yeah, overall, a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we do have one balloon left to pop. Any questions for our lady here?
Yeah.
OG, I just see. There's something about me, dog. Bitch, I know we ain't related. I don't give a fuck if you look like me or not. God damn
You
it.
hear me?
Who
Bitch,
gonna
I look
love
good.
me? I love me a lot. Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Shit, I'm fucking me all the time.
What if they brothers?
Y'all
sisters in
basically
real
calling
life?
each other ugly, bro. That shit is throwing me off, my nigga. Like, nigga, you look at yourself in the mirror every day, my nigga. Like, bro, I know what I look like. So if I know somebody look like, bitch, you look good, nigga. What we talking about?
What are we doing here? There's something wrong with these people. What's wrong? People are scared
No,
to give themselves compliments.
They trying to tell you,
It's crazy,
they
dog.
probably got the same. They trying to tell you they got the same dad.
Yeah, all right, nigga, stop it. See, man, go back on vacation, nigga. God damn. Get on my nerves already.
They feel like they related.
Yeah, that was stupid. I don't understand because I know damn well.
Yes.
we ain't.
So from your last relationship, name one thing that you did wrong and one thing that he did wrong.
Pop your balloon, baby.
I'm not answering that.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to answer that only
No
because
accountability.
we're starting off new. You know what I mean? I don't want to bring what was in the past into something I'm starting to do.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Queen.
So, what were you trying to get out of that question? So to help her better understand.
Just trying to see where her head is at and see if there was like any issues I can kind of foresee at the beginning.
Okay.
And every relationship, it's both partners. I'm not saying it was just me, it was just him, it was both of us. But I'm not bringing
That's why you said
something
that's
old
why you
into
said
something
what
new.
you one thing you did, one thing he
Okay,
did.
that's fair enough. I appreciate that. You're very beautiful. I
Thank
would have
you.
loved to take you out.
Okay. You're handsome too.
You're always popping on these questions, girl.
Hey, do you want your balloon back?
I do not want my balloon back.
Oh,
Well, can I ask a question before let me ask a question.
Is it going to lead to you getting your balloon back?
It might.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I am a believer, and my relationship with Christ is very, very important.
Yes.
What religion are you?
I'm Christian.
Okay. And what does your relationship with Christ look like?
Oh my God.
Either if I don't go to physical church every Sunday, I watch it on
Before or
YouTube.
after I've eaten your pussy,
And
bitch?
every
What we
single
doing
Sunday,
here?
I have to get some type of intake of Christianity. of my
Okay.
religion. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take my balloon back. I'll take it back.
Let's go.
And you guys can go on up. Let's give it up for them, y'all.
Okay.
When we having our downs, because as long as I'm not cheating on you or putting my hands on you or disrespecting you any type of way, any disagreements we have, we can get through that. So I'm looking for a woman that knows how to think for herself, and that's and that's I'm sorry, and that's not gonna follow behind the crowd. That's not gonna alter her opinion just to appease the crowd. So a woman that's gonna stand on business.
Now y'all fucking up the nigga saying he been talking sweet nothings in his ear the whole time. Y'all motherfucker want to interrupt
He
him.
ain't talking about shit, nigga. He talking about some bullshit. First of all, he gonna pick the goddamn horror. Don't even know nigga that she a traveling hooker. You know what I'm talking about?
I can't believe this nigga.
No.
This nigga gonna tell us who she gonna vote for. You ain't shit. That's why niggas don't
Bro,
like
I'm telling you who the nigga looking at right now. He ain't looking at the other ones. Okay, fuck it. Let's go. Fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and do it. You gotta go ahead and. Okay, I was about to say, I'm about to throw the bed out there, bitch.
You talking about the chicken and white? You talking about the chicken and white?
Right, out of the 5 we got right now, who y'all saying
All right, keep going. First off, OG already watched this.
I'm putting $4.
Okay, fuck it, $4 bet. Everybody up here, $4 bet, nigga. What we doing right now?
First off, you already watched it. I can't rock with you, nigga. You already seen it, nigga. I ain't stupid.
I got the first one
wrong.
You got the first one wrong, sir. With the T. I seen the same one you seen, sir.
You a liar. You're a nigga and a liar.
You already watched it, OG.
You're a nigga and a liar, sir.
He's still
okay. I'll go with you, OG. Let's see who's up all up here. Let me move it back 5 seconds so I see these ugly bitches. Oh god damn, that's not a shit. Ain't that? Yeah, he gonna go with the white one. I ain't going.
It's all what up there that's fit, nigga.
I'm gonna go against it though. I'm gonna go against it.
The rest of them all hideous. The first one, the second one's all fake. The third one's fat, and the fourth one's fat. Then you got this whore. Yeah, okay. I don't see that happening.
He going to the fourth one.
No, you crazy as fuck. No one want that triple neck bitch. Stop it.
Hey, I take that $4 bet, John. Fuck it.
No, you already watched. I'm not betting you. What are we doing here?
It's,
Okay.
Man, I'm looking for a woman that. How long did your last relationship last? And name one thing he did wrong in that relationship, and name one thing you did wrong in that relationship.
Papa, no. Do you see that double standard they didn't have for the? So they like what this nigga looked like, and they didn't like what the last nigga looked like because he asked that same funk ass question.
Cause he hood.
These niggas want a nigga. Go ahead, OG.
No. You're right, sir. You're right. I really can't, because old girl popped her shit. Well, the old girl over the tall, the next number 3 popped her shit, the green shit. So, and the number 1 did too, because she said she didn't like that question.
Oh, ugly ass, trout mouth ass bitches. Hold on one second.
They like the question. They like the question out of him, not just the other dude. Cause this dude right here hood.
That's a fact. I don't know what about him being hood. He just ain't
30.
He just ain't nerdy.
My last relationship was a while ago.
A while ago,
many years.
Is it a time frame?
That whole
it was like 2016.
2016.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And what was the second part?
Ask that bitch when the last time she sucked.
How long
dick.
did it last? How long did your last relationship
Last
last?
week.
We were together for like 7-8 months.
7-8 months.
Mhm.
Okay, and name one thing he did wrong and one thing you did wrong in that relationship.
I think both of us kind of had bad communication.
Bad communication. Okay.
But what ended it all was like distance. We ended up
Distance.
moving away from each other. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's go over here. Name, age, and answer this question.
Hi, I'm Deja Marie. I'm 33.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
I'm Deja Marie. I'm
I've been
33.
single for 2 years now. My last relationship lasted collectively about 3 years.
I
We
can't
started
do
off
that
as
her
friends.
voice.
We built a very deep
And she looks
friendship with
fake.
each other. We became best friends, and then that evolved into a romantic relationship.
Relationship.
The reason
I
we
swear to God,
ended,
I'm
we
gonna do
just
it
were
like
not
that.
on the same page.
She looked like
I
she
think
could, though.
he wanted to deal with me for
reason, I
quite a
just think
while,
she
but
could.
once we
make that-
actually
make
met,
that
he
raccoon
wasn't ready
stuff it.
to fully commit
Yeah,
in that way. He
yeah.
still kind of wanted to do his own thing. And at the place in my life, I want someone that's serious and committed and is wanting to settle down and build something in depth, like you stated. So because of that, I
she
just
do
didn't
look
want
like
to
Fran.
pass
She
any
do
more
kinda
time
talk and act like Fran.
with something that he wasn't 100% in with.
Got you. And can you name one thing he did wrong and one thing you did wrong?
I would say his lack of commitment or just his lack of discipline, because we went over what our boundaries were when we started,
Okay,
and
what's
with
one
us
thing you
being
did
close
wrong,
friends
thing now?
initially, I had a clear understanding of what he was looking for. I thought he had a clear understanding of what he was looking for, but when it came down to just having that full commitment and not being able to go out and do what he wanted to do, that wasn't sitting right with me. So I think that was the main thing that ended our relationship. As far as me, I think I would take accountability in that relationship. There were certain things I seen in our initial friendship that should have been considered red flags. And, small things like that, or going out, or things he likes doing on his free time that I kind of skipped over, hoping he would change.
Gotcha.
So I would say that was probably my fault, is looking at the initial red flag and following through, thinking I can change him.
Got you.
Yeah.
Your name and age and the answer to this questions.
My name is Misha, and I'm 27.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My last relationship was about a year ago, and it did last about a year and a half. I'm gonna start with me. Something that I could have done better was let go. Sometimes when I'm so invested into something, I don't know how to let it go.
So she should have let go. That's
So
not.
So she hold grudges.
when I had saw the signs
That's
and I had
not
saw he
a,
wasn't
problem.
interested, he could have stayed as long as he wanted to, but he just didn't go. But I saw he wasn't interested, so I should have let go. And that's where
That's a
I
fake
hold accountability
answer.
for. Something that he could have
Off
done
a
better
balloon.
was
She ain't give you no answer, dude.
don't commit to something if
There you
like
go. I'll pop
I
it
wanted
for you, dog. I'll
marriage.
pop it for you, dog.
And he
And she
kind of
gave
went
you a real
along
problem
with
with him,
it,
but a fake problem with
and it just that's not what he wanted.
still
He
giving
wanted
that
to go
nigga a
out, he wanted
monkey.
to party, but he wanted to kind of play
That's a fact.
the husband, but that's not what he wanted. So.
Got
Any nigga that you'll let stay with you,
Your name and
knowing
age
that
and the
this
answer to
nigga
those
don't want
questions.
you, you still
My name
giving
is
him a
Miriam
monkey
and
right
I
now.
am 34. My last relationship, I think it was like 2018.
Why
I'm
she
not
hiding
sure
her
if it's
balloon?
been so long.
She's a liar.
Why is she hiding her balloon? Bitch,
We were
bring
on
that
and
balloon
off for
to the
like 10
front.
years.
Well, she could not be lying, because most of these women will break up with the dude and still fuck him until this day, like she said, off and on for 10 years. So yeah, the bitch probably
Because
has
she love him so much.
Yeah.
I'm saying she love him that much.
Yeah, it's just that she want to say that her body count is low, but that ain't saying she ain't out there fucking everyone else neither. That's all.
How many kids this chick got right here?
The
she
last
got
question
none.
was.
The
Oh,
34
okay,
you ain't got none?
Oh, you said you
No,
said
the only one that got kids was the
2018?
one chick in
Yeah,
the
and
white
then-
and red that got
Just
kids.
name one thing he did wrong and one thing you did wrong.
She
in that
got at least 3
relationship.
kids.
No. They already asked him. That dude, the first dude, asked them who all had kids, and all of them didn't have kids. None of the women had kids except for the light skin.
So why she lying? So why she lying about not having kids then?
She's not the one in the white and red. The one in white and red already got chose. She already left.
Why is she lying about not having kids? That's what I'm trying
She
to
don't
say.
have none.
Why is she
Why
lying
you
about not
listening
having
to
kids?
goddamn John the Baptist?
She don't have none.
And it's just like, okay, you're hoping for someone to change, but yeah, when it gets physical, I don't do it. So
Lord,
And you said he
Jesus.
got physical, so what's one thing that you did wrong in that relationship?
I attack
do
back.
look like
That's
a
one thing I
lava
think I
lamp.
do, like, because I'm like very dominant as well. So I don't do too well in control. I feel like a man should know how to be a man, and a woman should know her place as well. But it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I think it was just more so my mouth. Like, I attack with my mouth, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's like, if you go low, I'm gonna go lower. I think that's my thing, you know? But that's really it.
She did a good neck.
Yeah.
Let's go to our next lady. Name, age, and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm Zola Stone. I'm 31.
How you doing?
And I didn't want to be rude, but when you asked the question, I wanted to pop already.
No, go ahead. Why you holding your balloon? Pop.
Okay. I don't know.
Why we pop then?
Because
So he ain't picking a white chick.
I already know you're not gonna like it.
You
But my
better
last
have some money.
relationship was New Year's, January. So that's just
So you popped
No, I
because you
ain't seen it.
assumed that I wasn't gonna like it?
yeah, because it's so recent, and the other women, you know, it's been a couple years, and
Nah, that
you know,
ain't
you know
making
the
up
human
imaginary
process.
shit.
Yeah,
in my fucking
oh, so
head,
you're not
dog.
healed yet?
No, I am,
You
but
are?
I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe if it were me, I don't know. That might
But yeah,
be a
you-
problem, you know, just
Yeah. Nah, you
January
can't assume stuff like
is
that. Yeah. Nah, you
couple
can't assume like that.
months.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
fine.
assumed.
If you want to
You
get
know,
your
that's
balloon back,
too
you could, but
recent.
you don't have to assume like that.
But even if you don't mind about that, like, I just feel like you're such a pretty boy. Like, no, you're very handsome, very sexy.
Definitely not a pretty boy.
But I
Bro,
mean, like,
she can
I
make a
just
nigga
get
go,
player
bro.
vibes.
Player
It make me
vibes?
nervous, yeah. Like,
Get all the
player, I
nigga
get the
money out of his
player.
pocket. I can tell you that right now.
So you projected.
No, I
Nah, bro, this is what I'm telling you, bro.
Okay,
The
just
way
got
that
the
she
player
talking, the way that she
vibe.
No,
moves,
I
the
ain't
way
gonna
that
lie.
she
If you would have
rolls
said
back and
that,
forth.
if I was in my early 20s, then you know you would have been spot on. But nah, now I'm
She
grown. Like
snatching niggas,
you know,
bro.
life
You're
is more
looking,
serious. Yeah, I mean, it's more serious for me.
How
So
did-
like,
I'm just gonna let you know when they put a blonde on this bitch.
Only one gonna be. Only
I
one
can't
gonna be
wait.
excited is him.
I can't wait, bro. 'Cause
Yo,
I don't think she gonna leave with nobody.
shit. How much
The
money you
the
gotta
first
put on that?
$5, nigga, we ain't even gonna go no further than that,
Hey,
nigga. Every time we see one of them
let
motherfuckers,
go
I hope they
10.
put
Let
4
go
of them on
10.
me, because I'm gonna have $5
No,
for
no,
each
no,
one
no,
of
let go
them. Every
10.
time,
Let go
nigga.
10.
Nigga, well, you heard what I said. I
Let
said
go
what I said.
10.
You said what I said.
Hey, we need a white girl with blonde hair to get up here that don't look fucking beat up from the feet up. All right,
Oh,
God
then we ain't gotta
damn.
worry about all that. As long as she come on there,
Shit.
goddamn, I get my $5.
When she come on there, I'm telling you, she gonna leave with a man, maybe
She gonna
two.
be right up. She gonna be right up there with them niggas.
I bet you she go to the
With the
bottom.
rest
I
of
bet you
them.
she get to the inner circle.
I bet she be at the right at the end with the motherfuckers.
She crazy.
Is that a picture of
crazy.
LA, or is he just afraid to blink?
I don't know. I can't.
Nah,
see.
Okay, go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
another one. Okay.
Yes.
That nigga John ain't shit.
Based off your personality,
That boy ain't blinked in 10 minutes.
name some
Because he playing the
intangibles you
game.
would bring into a relationship.
He's still supposed to
Okay,
blink.
That nigga locked
start right
in.
on here.
Okay, you
Need
said
to talk-
based
need to
off
talk it on mute.
Your personality, your character traits, you know, who you are as a person. Name some intangibles you would bring into
Fuck,
a relationship.
I communicate well. I'm also a good listener. And I'm fun. I'm kind of quiet, but once you get to know me, once I get comfortable, I'm like, I have a very fun personality, and I like to
she
go
just
out,
get
have
nervous?
fun, and I can,
Yeah, she
you know,
like it.
bring good energy
Yeah, she
into
get
the
nervous.
relationship,
That's the type of dude,
especially
bro.
being open-minded
Yeah, she
and
get nervous and everything. She
just
losing. Yeah, I think she
being me,
falling for
being
him.
trying to be, you know, like a great person, and
Gotcha.
again with communicating and being a good listener and stuff.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's go down here.
Something that I would bring into the relationship, I'm very nurturing. I'm always going to be your number one fan. Like, that's just how I feel. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm always trying to make somebody laugh. So, and then just
We
trying to
don't
figure
need- we
out
don't need you doing that then. Just
trying
don't
to
stop
figure out
doing
what
that.
you want. Try how to make you happy. That's what I would bring into the relationship.
Yeah, he ain't picking you.
I would say I'm funny.
Bitch, you might
I
have to go home.
have great
Nobody wants
communication
you.
skills. I
You might
love
finna go home.
conversation.
He finna pick
That's
her.
one of my
I don't care
biggest
what y'all say,
things.
he
So
finna
if you
pick
can't
her.
have a conversation with
You
me,
think he looking at them
just-
yams?
like that's just big for
No,
me.
he
You know?
just.
I like to
yes,
talk.
I ain't gonna say what I
So,
want to say, but yeah, he gonna pick
I
her
think
up.
you know,
He probably like
just
thick
being
women.
funny. Like I said, I'm spontaneous. Like I like to travel, try new things. I'm optimistic, and I'm goal oriented. So I feel like as far as what I can bring to the relationship, helping both of us with our goals and just staying, on task and building, future stuff. So, yeah.
Good.
Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Pop.
Yes, sir.
I mean, y'all all gave great answers. Damn. So I can ask another one.
Next round, you gotta pop one.
Next round. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's skipping Lagreen. He won't Lagreen, nigga.
Right here.
Okay, what do we end up popping hers?
It was more so on the first question I asked. So like she's like a little toxic. So yeah, she said that he was abusive, she was abusive. So
6-7 years ago, 2018. So,
okay.
yeah, I mean, and I respect it, but I'm not toxic. It
Gotcha.
takes toxic, to, like I said.
I understand that.
And I get it, because I kind of bounce back off to him as well. So,
yeah.
But no, I don't do toxic. I like my peace.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Okay, ladies, any questions for our guy here? Oh, you got one? Okay, sorry, let's go back.
Do you have any children?
I do.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pop.
Okay.
The reason why I'm popping is because for the husband that I want, I do want to experience that together, and that's something that I want both of us to have. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's understandable.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Did you have more experiences than you with kids?
Yeah, she's cool.
Thank you. Okay, any questions over here?
Yes, a follow-up to that.
Got you.
How many children and how old?
I have two. My son is 10, and my daughter, she'll be 8 in November.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have children?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Is that a problem for you, a deal breaker for you?
No, the age would have been if they were younger.
Younger,
It would've
okay,
been,
got you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Any other
10
question?
is? Go ahead, though.
Yes. Where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
5 years. 5 years, I see
you be my
myself
third baby
owning
mama.
my own trucking business and starting my own fleet. To be honest, like, I know we all heard about the creation of Adam and Eve, so I'm just looking for my missing rib. So if I find her, I could build a foundation from her, get out house. And then once.
Comment and subscribe, and we will catch you all next
No,
time.
he ain't lucky. He put that work in because he was falling into it early. She got nervous around that dude.
Thank God it's over. Jesus.
He ain't want that bitch to say she put her hands on a man.
Oh no, nigga! I told you she look like she'll beat a nigga up, bro. You don't fuck with them type of motherfuckers. She got cooking arms, nigga.
She got cooking on.
Hey, nigga.
That raccoon stuff.
And like John said, look like she done had 3 kids, nigga. She got weight on her, nigga. She will fuck you up.
And that's the thing about it. She had no kids. She ain't had no kids yet, and she 34. If she have a kid, boy, she gonna gain about 30 more pounds.
We already knew she wasn't gonna get picked. A whore self-sabotage because she's a whore. I don't know what else. What else do we got?
No, she wasn't self-sabotaging. She was advertising. That's all she was doing. She
was self-sabotaging herself.
But the crazy part
she wasn't sabotaging. She was advertising. She was marketing.
Damn, old ass nigga. The reason I say that is because the simple fact is she was trying to fucking guess what they was thinking. Bitch, worry about what you trying to think about, not what they trying to think about. It's crazy. Go ahead. Old ass nigga. We ain't hear you.
She advertised. She marketing her business. That's all she doing.
Well, that's probably true. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
That's what it seems like she was doing to me. Talking about old girl in the white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was marketing herself, bro. That's what she do. That's what she good at. Like I told you, every nigga that she talked to, she get them niggas to come out their pocket. You can tell by the way that she talks. She got that type of talk, and she a scripper.
Yeah, that's
she's
true.
a pole dancer. They can get niggas to give. They know how to choose the weird looking niggas. Ones with no type of backbone. Hey, how are you doing? Touch them on their shoulder. Them niggas, they fall in love with them.
They fall in love, boy. I tell you what, they fall in love with a nigga.
See that tattoo on her face, nigga? She show a little booty, nigga.
That shit said faith, nigga. Yeah, that shit funny as fuck. That shit said faith, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Now it's time, to go over to Rumble, and fucking find a movie. I ain't really think that far ahead into anything. I don't know. Let me see what we got over here for move wise. Remove wise. Wrong area. There we go. Where the fuck is the movies at? Okay, I can't find my movie file. All right. Well, that wasn't right. All right. So we have movies. The fuck? Okay. Is it big?
Well, we don't know yet, Con.
What it say? What it say?
He said, "What's the movie?"
Oh shit! I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know yet. We on some mystery movie night shit type shit.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. I found it.
Scooby Doo.
All right, now, mind you, we got movies that haven't been played. We got Still 21 and 22 Jump Street, Battlefield, Battleship, Coonskin, Death of a Nation to Django, Gifted Hands of Ben Carson, Hamburger Hill, Mandinga, Poltergeist 2, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Twiters, the Teenage Ninja, whatever. We got a whole bunch of turtle movies, sir. The Departed, did we watch that one already?
Yes, we did.
World War Z, Undisputed 2. We didn't watch that one
already. I think we watched that one already. That's the Michael
okay.
White.
Oh yeah,
Boyka.
we did. But The Harder They Fall. Did we watch that?
We watched that too. Yeah,
All right.
we watched that too.
Damn,
He
I
said
gotta
he
get
fell in
rid
love
of
with the
you,
lady boy. He thought
Oh
she was
yeah,
a lady boy.
yeah.
Then he seen them titties and that monkey. He thought he was tripping.
And then we got Wide Earth. Let me see what else we got over here. We see the Advancement, the one, we seen that. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we got the Bourne series too. So if y'all,
Yeah, we watched the first one already.
yeah, we watched the first one already. I didn't think real hard into this, so y'all need to figure it out. Or unless y'all gonna make me pick it. If I will watch Death of a Nation, fuck around with me, goddammit.
What the fuck is Death of a Nation? Is that the black movie?
No, it's a fucking, it's documentary.
No. Death of a Nation. I ain't never heard of it.
It's a documentary. Documentary, sir.
You know, documentaries, I like watching niggas either about heists or some shit like that, or somebody getting killed, some serial killer.
All right, so let me see what we got. Bourne movies are great. So okay, so we're looking at the Bourne movies. What is Death of a Nation? You know what? Let me show you what it is so y'all can give a synopsis, a quick synopsis of it. Come on up.
You know we can do movie trailers before we watch a movie.
Yeah. I don't need to watch it. I got the movie trailer. Just put it up there.
I mean, if we don't know what we're gonna watch, you can just show us the trailer and see what it is, and then everybody can choose.
I'm about to show you right now. Jesus Christ, Jigaboo. Calm down.
Okay.
Solicited funds to pay off women who would then accuse the president of sexual assault.
How about the 25th Amendment? Because, you know, Trump is crazy.
The amendment says the president can be removed if the majority of the cabinet determines that he is unfit.
This is a dangerously, emotionally, and mentally unstable individual here.
All this may seem unprecedented, but we've been here before. In 1860, America elected the first Republican president. Then, too, Democrats viciously attacked him. They called him an extremist and an authoritarian. Some sought to break up the country rather than accept his election. Lincoln saved America for the first time. And now, by tragic necessity, Trump is in a similar situation. What will the Democrats try this time?
Look at this Hitler speech, and we've translated it for you.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to make Germany great again.
90% of what he says, I'm like, this guy gets it.
He's going to take our economy from here to here.
Yeah, he's definitely taking it to a higher level. I'd say.
All right, that's all you get. It's a documentary. It's quite along the same terms because Dinesh D'Souza did the whole the one that we watched about the voting. OG. He's the same writer. Well, not writer. He's the same person who did that. If you remember what I'm talking about.
You're talking about the mule?
Yeah, 2,000 Mules. He's the same executive producer, if that makes sense. So, Born it is.
That's what everybody keep on saying. I see Born coming across there, so.
All right.
We're on number 2. We're on Born 2.
Which one is that? Born Supremacy?
We got to look LA.
Hold on. I got it. He'll tell us.
He looked it up that one day.
He'll tell us. All right, so you got 1 and 2 was Born Supremacy. All right.
Yeah, this the one he about to go in because old girl done got shot.
Yeah.
Did he kill his boo?
I'm gonna have to cut the game off on this one, nigga. This is gonna be the good one. This is go crazy on this one. This John Wick shit.
All right, let me do this. Stop this and put it in the window. All right. Ooh, we got that together. All right, at this point in time, we's gonna have to say good day to you people on YouTube, on Facebook. That's it. That's all I got. If you're on either one of those, y'all know the Rumble link. Let me get that for you just in case if I don't have it. Right here. Oh, I have it open already. All right, and bring it over yonder. Paste that. All right, there we go. That is the Rumble link there. Also,
let's get ready to rumble.
Can we do it for you?
Yeah. Go ahead. I need to get that drop. So when I get ready to rumble, they gotta have a nigga version of that.
They probably do.
Let me look it up.
All right, here is that for the Rumble link there. Thank you guys. We are out of here for the rest of the night on those 3. So, see you later. Deuces. Move that one. Come on. All right, and then we're gonna take off that one. Gotta let him go. Facebook, you gotta go. That leaves us with those 2. All right. Put us down yonder. Yes, sir. All right, cool. And this stream as well.